Bandai Namco.
What's up, guys? Welcome. This is the TWT throwback for BAM 2019. I'm Rip, joined by the legend Markman over there. How you doing, Mark?
I'm doing good. Happy weekend, everybody. I'm excited for this. You know, Rip, I was not at this event last year, so this is totally new to me. I didn't even get to watch it live, so I'm really looking forward to this.
Yeah, I've been to the past couple, I think like the past two, and so I was there, but I don't remember everything. There's one guy in particular I do remember from this event, though. So it's a pretty exciting event. There's some surprises, so it's going to be a good one to watch. Let's get right to it. Let's take a look at that. I mean, I know the bracket's going to come up when we get started. I know there's a bunch of you guys in the chat already, but before we do that, of course, you guys got to make sure to follow us. We got Tekken on Twitch, on Twitter, and on Facebook. Bandai Namco Esports, BNE Esports on Twitter as well, and the Bandai Namco Fight channel on YouTube is the official spot, not the bootleg ones, all right? That's the one you want to go to, Bandai Namco Fight channel on YouTube.
Super important. Make sure you guys stay tuned and follow all of the accounts. There's going to be a lot more content coming up in the future. But of course, join us in on the conversation. Hashtag TWT Throwback on Twitter and anywhere else, I guess. You could just throw up the hashtag. I think it'll be fun.
Just throw it up no matter what. Like you're talking about anything.
Yeah, text it to your mom, text it to your dad. Let them know.
What are you doing right now? Hashtag TWT Throwback, Mom. You know, it's keeping them busy.
Ladies and dragons, make some noise. BAM 11
here we go.
is gonna be.
Boy, I was.
Oh my gosh, these delinquents. Battle Arena, Melbourne, Australia. Man, the community there is so cool. I had such a good time when I went there 2 years ago, and I just think that the energy there for Tekken is just is wonderful.
Oh, it's amazing. I remember, you know, this one in particular, you know, we had guys like coming by and giving us pictures that they do of us and all that stuff. This is the one where the guy, I can't remember his name right now. He owns a barbershop, but they commissioned art of off us, you know, with our characters. So it's like me and Law, you know, Stephen King, etc. They got all these like hung up across their barbershop now, which is pretty crazy. I'll put them up on Instagram or something later. But yeah, this was an awesome event. As you mentioned, the community in Australia is just something else, right? Those guys, they love Tekken down there. You know, it's their one get together per year. So if you guys are in Australia and you guys want some like big Tekken action, this is the spot. Battle Arena, Melbourne, Australia.
Well, maybe after all this social distancing and quarantine is over, we can get a haircut, because I know I need one.
Bro, yours is so fast. Anyways, here is the bracket. We got Alchemist from GG now, Genuine Gaming Alchemist, going up against Rest. Rest was from Korea, moved to Australia. Then you got Rangchu versus JDCR on the winner's side. You got Chand NY versus Ulsan in the loser's bracket.
I'm not going to let you look at the last one. I'm blocking it. Oh, there it is. Nobi and Chikarin.
Wow, the two guys from Japan down there in the last side of losers. So yeah, man, this was a crazy tournament, and this bracket, now that I'm seeing it, I'm starting to remember a little bit more about it. You know, usually when we do these throwbacks, I've been like studying up a little bit. I was like, you know, we'll go in blind on this one. That way it'll be more of a surprise for everything. But seeing some of the names in here, it's coming back to me a little bit. But Alchemist, of course, he was the hometown favorite, and he made it through to the winner's side of the bracket here. So a lot of excitement behind him. I remember June was around for this one, so it's always a good time when June's around. But here comes Rest and Alchemist, and yeah, this was GG Alchemist back then too. He's got the hoodie on.
Actually, cool to see, because, you know, the year prior when we were there in 2018, I think only one Australian made it into the top 8, and that was like a technically it was an Australian. I mean, just because Rest was, you know, studying out there and playing out there, but he made it into top 8 again for the follow-up year. Not only that, Chand NY's there. I don't know if he's from Australia or New Zealand, but obviously he's from that region.
Right.
And then Alchemist as well. So that's pretty cool to see that, you know, the community obviously stepping up between 2018 2019. So hopefully there's some GGs going around. And man, all the Asian killers are in losers bracket.
Losers. Yeah, dude, that's pretty ridiculous. And that just shows how the tournament was running. I mean, in this tournament, I think I played against Nobi, and it was like final round, final hit sort of situation. It was like ridiculous, entering in slow-mo kind of stuff. So, and he was using Steve against me. I was like, why would you pick Steve against Law? I don't understand. But he made it easier for me, so I wasn't complaining really.
There you go.
But yeah, definitely in this tournament along with a bunch of the other Japanese killers.
Well, I'm curious to see how this one's going to play out. Again, I haven't seen any of this stuff, so I'm going to be seeing it for the first time. Obviously, you've experienced it once before, so this is going to be good memories.
Man, I see the subs coming through right now. The Tekken channel, let's go, you guys. I see you in there.
Oh yeah,
Scarlet
thanks for the support, guys.
Ultra Instinct. Yeah, look at the crowd down there, dude. Oh my gosh, I don't remember it being this packed. Probably because we were in the back when we were doing commentary. We were behind the stage, so we were like we couldn't see them actually. Other than like, on the monitors.
This is the same venue as the year prior. I remember they had us in a cage, or near a cage.
Yeah, there was this little octagon thing that was there. I remember that as well. That was fun. We played in that thing for the team tournament and stuff.
Oh god.
No, weren't you a part of our team? Weren't you?
I remember. Yeah, don't remind me. Steve didn't follow suit with our plan. We were supposed to all pick Paul. The American team didn't work out. It didn't work out.
It was all downhill.
Those Aussies are pretty good. Pretty good.
We lost to Akuma.
Yeah.
Pre-patch Akuma. Damn. All right. So Rest versus Alchemist. Alchemist is a super knowledgeable player. He's one of those,
I would see him posting text. Yeah, definitely a tech monster. Going up against Rest, who was very, very close to qualifying last year for the TWT. Had a very strong start early on, but was unable to capture those points last year at the very end.
I do remember. Yeah, I remember him making a tweet or something about like, I decided, this is the end of my run, whatever. It's been a good year, yada yada.
Yeah, I mean, he was very close. I mean, he even went out to like SoCal regionals for one of the events, or not Electric Cancel, right? So he definitely traveled. Oh man, starting out big Peacekeeper all the way to the wall. Rest, one of those guys, man. He really likes to get in with Hwarang.
Yeah, Hwarang is just such a beast, dude. It's so crazy because this character that keeps on getting buffed, and people are like, "Why are you still buffing Hwarang?" Whatever. But like, you still don't get to see many of them at high level, right? And so you have guys like Rest who are still repping the character, sticking with it. Like, I wish Speakeasy was using more, but he's busy not playing Tekken or whatever he's doing.
Follow up here. Look at able to close that. And that's not easy. Kazumi, generally considered one of those characters that can be just a defensive wall or just a very annoying character in general. But look at this. Rest is just pushing his agenda right now. He's going in.
Yeah, he's pushing his agenda in. Boy, pressure now. Doesn't matter. That was a good side step there from Alchemist, though. And he's trying to get his offense started.
Yeah, he's looks like he's content with just waiting for his shots. I mean, if you feel comfortable versus Hwarang, it's just one of those things where it's like the threat of the matchup becomes way less, right? But this is a world-class Hwarang. This is one that could bang with like some of the best players from any region. So I wonder,
just like that.
I wonder what's going on in his mind, obviously. So Rest right now with a huge lead here in this opening matchup. Oh, and there's the launch. Big down forward too. He's going to push to the wall. There's a break, yeah?
Tries to get the next one. Not even close, though.
Oh, and I like it. Keeping that pressure, pushing towards the wall. He should get the corner.
Hey.
Yeesh, and step on her toes.
That was beat down.
Looking strong right now.
That was really clean opening matchup, and Alchemist is definitely back in the lab trying to come up with something.
What the hell happened there? I don't think he expected it to go that way, right? When you're in a tournament and you go up against an opponent, you don't ever think like, man, this is my game plan. I'm about to get 3-0'd real fast. Unless you know that the opponent's level is like significantly higher, but I don't think this was one of those moments where Alchemist felt that was about to happen to him. I'm smelling a character switch from him.
That think so? I mean,
so many characters. This is his main.
Okay, this is his main, yeah.
This is what I recall as being his main, at least.
He's probably going to run Kazumi, and I was like, all right.
The Fox.
I was thinking he was coming back just to take a breather,
Yeah, I think, you mentioned Rest being back-to-back in BAM's top 8, but when I saw him there last year, I was like, oh, man, this guy's pretty good. I remember that. But seeing him on winner side and everything, I was like, oh, this is interesting. We got 2 Australians going at each other. So what happened to everyone else? Is this going to be the event where Australia wins it? And I think this was coming off the heels of, like, Super Kuma winning in the mix-up, etc. So it was one of those situations where, like, oh, now we're in Australia. Maybe the Australian guy will win.
That's true. I remember that was like that set the tone really for the TWT early on. Is like each region could hold their own, and yeah, this was early on. I remember it was at the end of May as well, of last year.
Oh, that's right. Oof.
Oh, nice. Waivu into the Peacekeeper. He's gonna push towards the wall. That is pretty far.
That was super far. Man, I gotta say, now that I'm seeing Hwarang with this crazy jacket, I did not like this outfit. This pirate Hwarang with the jacket flying around his shoulders before.
Why is he a pirate?
Doesn't he have an eye patch?
Oh, I guess yeah, the eye patch.
Right, but so now seeing it though, honestly, it looks pretty cool. I'm totally used to it. It's like the light switch went off in my mind right now.
So are we going to see this outfit from you when TWT returns? We're going to see the jacket on the shoulders, yeah?
Oh. And an eye patch, for sure.
And an eye patch. You keep talking all that stuff, Rip, you might get an eye patch. Everyone in the chat's watching right now. You got to watch out.
Hey, man, there's no EU here. Where you at?
There's no, yeah, Super Akuma's going to fight you from the rafters. You better watch out. He's going to fly in like Sting. Oh, here we go. The follow-up. He's going to push towards the wall here. I don't know if it's going to reach. No, definitely not. Ooh. Alchemist obviously knowing the Hwarang matchup here. Kicks versus fists. Oh my gosh, that was a good block.
Wow, good check, but what a low parry.
Got greedy, and that's usually one of the biggest heartbreakers. Like, you know what? I'm gonna try to close it out. I'm gonna go for this low. Then you get low parried and just die. Oh, yeah, you whiffed. Oh my gosh, he's in there. He knows. Like, why are you gonna go low? Steve doesn't even have like the most threatening lows, but he's getting low parried at every opportunity.
Yeah, Rest already understanding like Alchemist is giving up on his main game plan. He's just starting to go to the lows already.
Yep. He wants to open up way too much.
That was a great adaptation on the combo to make sure he got the wall combo correct there. So just like that, set point, Rest. Yeah, he's playing clean in this tournament.
Uh-oh, here we go. What's he new? Go for the pickup. Oh, he's unable to get anything else afterwards. Nice duck.
Dude, that was beautiful.
Oh, and he caught him ducking. Oh, at the wall. He went for the big backlash as well.
Yeah, he tried to really like end with an exclamation mark. The delayed hop kick.
He was definitely trying to do like the Stallone. Whoa, what's going on? Oh, and he hit him with the blue stuff.
How did that even happen?
Yeah. I wasn't ready for that. Why are we in a Final Fantasy stage? Holy crap.
Dog, I'm still playing it. Chapter 11.
Man. Remake with Repal. Get ready.
Oh, damn, that's a great title. How did I not think of that?
Uh-oh. Nice. Doesn't get the follow-up. He was probably going for the instant wall setting 1-2. Unable to get it from Duck. Oh, man. Alchemist. He's falling apart here. And again, this is crucial because, these opening matchups in the top 8. They're 2 out of 3. Oh, my gosh. Is he going to close it out? Very close. Goes mid.
Don't go low.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Don't go low because I know the low parry is going to come. Mix up.
50-50.
Oh, he's done. He's done. Oh, he's done.
Wow. That's unfortunate. It looked like Alchemist brought it back there for that little moment. Imagine if he had started with Steve.
Yeah, he might have been in a different place. He might have had a TWT, like more TWT points.
That's true.
Maybe Rest wouldn't have traveled for the rest of the year.
True.
Oh man. Obviously that puts Rest into the winners finals for this top 8, which gives him a lot of points.
Oh yeah, definitely right. Top 3. Alchemist in the chat right now. He says watching that still hurts. Did the wrong combo. Feels bad, man. Damn. That's rough, dude. That's the worst. When you have to watch back your match later, you're like, oh, what was I doing? And this was only a year ago, so it's still probably fresh.
Yeah.
But when you watch stuff that's like multiple years old, obviously the combo breaker retrospect was going on. Oh, this is it. This is what I was talking about, dude.
Damn. So you guys are
the commission.
So you guys are hanging in some barbershop.
Yeah, in Australia.
Okay. I'm gonna get a shape up from those guys. Let me in there.
See, that's the card. Steve's trying to show it off. But look at that art, dude. That's perfect.
That's cool.
Yeah, so we're plugging them because this is awesome. I think they did it for like 5 or 6 players as well. So in their barbershop, there's just this lineup of everybody and their characters. Man, Steve's hair was so short back then.
I know. And then you watch him stream nowadays. It's so long.
Yeah.
All right, who do we got in next? Oh, Rangchu and JDCR. So this is Rangchu, hot off of his performance of TWT, where he's a reigning champion, right?
Yes,
he's the reigning champion.
I remember what happened now. So remember last year, we had that moment where it was tasty Rangchu.
Yeah,
it was because of this event. So we had seen Rangchu at this event, and he was talking about like, hey, I don't have like a sponsor. I don't think I'm gonna be able to go to Combo Breaker. He's talking about it, and Taste Steve, who's in the chat right now, shout out to Steve. He was just like, it's like, yo, man, we got to make this happen somehow, right? So, and Combo Breaker, if I'm correct, was the very next week.
So out of nowhere, I mean, a flight from Australia is not cheap, especially last minute.
Or
so
from Korea,
crazy.
Buying a ticket like that at the last minute, right? So Steve made it happen. We got Rangchu out to Combo Breaker. Steve got Rangchu out to Combo Breaker. So yeah, that was awesome. But look at here, JDCR and Rangchu. Man, how does this one end? I don't imagine this goes well for Rangchu, because JDCR was a beast, and Rangchu, if I remember 2019 correctly, he didn't do so hot.
Well, you know what's funny is because he won TWT with Panda, but the first half, I want to say the first half or maybe first 3/4 of the TWT, he didn't really use Panda, which was crazy. He was using a lot of other characters, and that's how a lot of that discussion happened. Like, why doesn't he use Panda? Why doesn't he use Kuma? It's sealed away, saving it for another opportunity. But I don't know which character we'll see. I remember early on we saw a lot of Lucky Chloe from Rangchu. I said Rangchu because it's definitely wrong.
Rangchu, wrong character. It's not a panda. It's not a bear.
Yeah, and eventually we saw a lot of Julia as well. So, man, there's a lot of people there. There's a lot of people.
Yeah, and this is one of those long style convention halls, so you're only seeing like a horizontal snippet of it. It goes on way more to the left of Rangchu right now. And all the way down to that food court at the end. Man, there's a ton of people here. And yeah, of course, if you've never been to BAM, they set up there's multiple stations there for like your stages for different games, etc. So no matter what game you're there for, you kind of have this like kind of combo breaker feel, where you feel like your game is special, you get a stage and everything. So it's a well-run event for sure.
All right, players getting ready. You think they'd be professionals? You think they'd know this by now?
Yeah,
what are they doing? They're setting story mode settings? What's going on?
Yeah, I don't think JDCR is a big fan of story mode.
All right, starting it off here. Oh man, this was just the gauntlet for a lot of these international players, because there was back-to-back weeks and weeks and weeks of travel and just crazy tournaments. Early on, everyone's trying to come out of the gate, get some points early on, make their mark in the TWT, and of course the defending champ. You have to be feeling confident. You won last year, going into a lot of these events. Kind of just want to frame this because this was after with the mix-up, which was the first event of the TWT, and everyone got blown up. No one from Korea won, no one from Japan won. It was someone from France. So
that's right.
These guys are struggling. They want those master points early on.
Man, I totally forgot about all that. Like that part of the storyline, it just kind of gets mixed up and lost as the year progresses. Because 2019 became the year of Pakistan, right? But this isn't. We don't even know about Pakistan that much at this point, right? Like, we knew about Evo Japan, but Evo hadn't happened yet.
At this point, Pakistan, I believe, I think Arslan Ash went to Tiger Uppercut, but that was a challenger event, right? And that happened in May as well, if I remember correctly. So that was just the first blood or first TWT points that we saw from Pakistan. But it got crazier after this. It got way crazier.
Way crazier, right?
It's like they changed the art director for the anime right in the middle of the season. We weren't ready for it.
The art director got changed. The hell?
Things got nuts.
It's not what I signed up for. And look at this. Yeah, you're right. Katarina from Rangchu.
Oh, and this was when JDCR was still playing Arbor King.
What are both these guys thinking?
Hey, man, they're having a good time. They're enjoying some good old Tekken.
Oh, man.
Oh, and he's
guaranteed. Yep. Doesn't even need a wall. He's dead. Oh, wrong. What? The slow-mo with nothing? Dude, I hate those.
I heard the commentary in the background, too. You got it wrong 2 times in a row. Damn. Historical accuracy. Oh, my gosh.
What? I said he was dead before, too?
I'm making it up. I'm just trying to make you look bad.
You're probably right, though. Hey, look, I still believe it. If I see it again, I'm going to call it out again.
All right. Oh, there's a punish. And look at this pressure here from Rangchu. Katarina, I think at this point, one of those characters that had some adjustments. Not the same Katarina that we saw in TWT Finals the year prior. Oh, went for it. Big, dark uppercut punish. Pushing towards the wall here. He's going downstairs.
And that kind of a hop kick he just threw out there was such a big bet from that range, right? It
just
shows his unfamiliarity with the character.
Sure. Oh,
ducking a hop kick, that is not easy to do between a string, but oh boy,
he dropped it there. That was crazy.
You can tell both these guys masters of these characters.
Yeah, definitely masters. Not grandmaster, but definitely masters. I think master is like the 5th rank or something, right?
Yeah, they're the blue ranks with these characters.
Oh yeah, the bad blues.
Oh boy.
Uh-oh, multi-throw.
Stretch muffler? No, get off.
What you gonna get?
Stretch muffler.
Nice, good break.
The leg break one in. Oh.
JDCR, again, one of those players that can really whittle down on his opponent's defense. Also not one... Uh-oh. It's not like I have a bad feeling about this. Giant swangers. Oh, and again, he's been so good at knowing when he has those openings. Kick him in the chest.
Foot in.
That was a long
swingers.
That was a long first match, considering it was 3 rounds straight.
Yeah.
That was a pretty long first match.
JDCR, his Armor King, I've talked a little bit about it. He feels like, you know, when Armor King's behind, you can't really make a comeback because his tools are too risky. Like he's low. He doesn't have a really good solid like low poke. Down by 3 is a little bit too risky, etc. So he's very patient, waits for his moments. He's not gonna be the guy just rushing and trying to chip away at your health. So yeah, they're running back immediately.
So Rangchu deciding to go with Katarina all the way here, which could send him to the loser bracket. Again, there's a lot on the line in this particular matchup as well. Both of these players fighting to see who's going to be getting into our winners final, where Rest is already waiting. Waivu into the Shining.
I think it's still early in the tour.
Oh, look at
people
that.
loved
Oh, the reversal.
Oh, well, isn't that only a punch reversal?
I don't know. But it worked. It worked.
It definitely worked, right? I was saying that would be a pretty big call out on a Katarina, right?
Like I said, a lot of single hit pokes. Duck it. Can't break it.
He definitely doesn't. Oh my gosh, the follow up into Shining. Nice Shining Black. Pushing by the wall.
Okay, all right.
Oh, okay. Rangchu finally getting around here, breaking that streak that JDCR had.
He has to win a game here, right? Because if he went out using all Katarina all the way, that's just disappointing.
Well, I mean, he's stuck with Katarina at least in this set, so I wonder who he's going to use. I mean, we'll see. He's not out of the tournament, even if he loses. Oh my gosh, dark uppercut.
That reminds me of Tag 2, JD.
Oh yeah.
Nice duck. Read the throw.
Ooh.
It's enough.
Damn.
That wild standing 3-3 combo.
Done. All right,
I was just thinking, JDCR probably hates it when you're in the crowd or when you're on commentary. I saw that that throwback where you started the Heihachi chant.
Dude.
Were you doing the Heihachi chant here too?
Yes.
It's international. It's international for sure.
Oh man. Back to, I don't remember if I did it here, but I think the crowd might have done it here.
Oh, neutral hop kick. That was weird.
Wow.
Okay. The pressure. Oh my gosh, how did that
Holy
whiff?
crap. Yeah, you know, I was talking about that move being risky. I didn't think you could just step it too.
Yeah. It doesn't even look like he was trying to step it. He just like was sidestepping. He was just trying to align from the wall.
Man, that was proof in the pudding right there about JDCR being right about that down back 3 not being a good enough low for Armor King.
Now, are we gonna? Are they just going to stage select? Oh, okay, they're locked in.
Tasty Steve said that I did do the Heihachi chant here too.
Oh, see, he definitely knows. I feel like you block out all these moments where you assault other players.
What? What are the players have I assaulted?
JDCR twice.
Okay, I'll take that one.
I think that's it. I think that's it.
Just my friends, man. Just my friends. That's the only people I assault.
Yeah. Now he's just
wrong. If you take that out of context, I'm in trouble.
Now he's just
anybody.
Now he's just a podcaster. That's it. He just joins you on podcasts talking about Tekken. All right. No walls. Arctic Snowfall. This could be big. I mean, both of these characters obviously have some decent wall carry, some decent wall combos, but out in the open, it's going to be a test of wills. And, you know, a lot of people would say, you know, JDCR usually has some amazing movement, so this would benefit him.
Yeah, but Rangchu, all he's got is backdash, right? That's what he excels with the pandas.
I mean, yeah.
You know, when I think about Rangchu and his bears, I think about backdash into whiff punish, down 4-2-1 sort of stuff. Like, he's just so good at baiting it out. Katarina doing that, it's a little bit harder. Like that's what you have to do right there, right? He would have to do backdash hop kick, and it's much bigger of a bet.
Yeah, but you know the cool thing is it really shows his knowledge of the game, because you know one of the things that he mentioned, especially in interviews, is that he doesn't feel like he's good at sidestepping or at moving. So being able to use another character that can actually utilize a sidestep is way different.
Oh, exactly. It's curious because you don't really see him. Like, you see him trying to sidestep just randomly. At least it seems random, right? It's calculated, of course, in some way from his part. But time winding down here, and JD gets the hit. That should be that. Okay, good. I was a little scared it wasn't gonna kill the last second, but all right, we got it. But yeah, Rangchu and his side steps, you can tell it's not something where you get to see him side step into whiff punish, right? Like he's not side step. Here's the whiff. There's the hop kick.
Ooh, kicked him in the face there. I like the command grab. Follow up in JDCR is trying to pull away with the lead here. Try to catch him moving on wake up. Oh, this is looking really good for JDCR. Almost uncontested there. A nice, perfect there. 7 golden letters.
Yeah, that was solid. A lot of down force goes out. Didn't go low. Just we probably had a read on Rangchu, right? Because he didn't play like that on previous rounds. He kind of just saved it for right here so he could put into a set point situation. Oh my God, the stretch muffler.
Oh my God. They're fighting on the ground. Look, JDCR continuing. He tried to do the toe kick stunner. He tried to end it with a stunner. You know that's when it's real.
Break the glass, JD. Stunner.
He doesn't want to sub.
Yeah.
He definitely doesn't want to sub. What's he
that was
gonna
last
do?
time he was a champion.
Ooh. Nice punish there. Gotta give it up. But man, JDCR, very clean play. He's gonna be going into the winners side, or the winners finals.
Against
he's gonna rest.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, rest. That's the other R word. Rest in the winners final. Rangchu down to losers then. Yeah, and JD, he was pretty confident in this event.
You guys are tuning in right now. Thanks for watching. This is the TWT Throwback Battle Arena Melbourne from 2019, so a year ago. Just about a year ago. And now we're going to go to the losers bracket where it's going to get even more juicy. Where we see, you can see Ulsan there, Shining Star Ulsan. I think last year Ulsan won it. In 2019, he won his first tournament when it was Damage Germany, right? That was his first tournament that he won, or first major tournament that he won.
Yeah, if I remember, I think that was in April of this year. This is the month later, right? So at Damage Germany, you know, in the middle of the tournament, we had this like couch there where people could come and commentate, and he just came up. We were interviewing players, and he said, "I'm gonna win this tournament." That's all he said. We're like, what? Like, who comes up? Like, who? Like, what Korean do you hear? Like, just come up and comment like, I'm gonna win this tournament, and like he meant it. Like, there was no like, I hope I win. You know, I hope I do well in this tournament. No, he's like, I'm going to win this tournament, and then he did. I was like, all right, that was a pretty good call out. He nailed it.
And I mean, just looking at his year last year, he had an amazing year. He obviously the runner-up for TWT during the finals, but man, that was I think quite the showcase of this young man's talent, because you got to remember he's a young guy still. He's a baby.
You can see on the screen right now, this is Fate Ulsan, right? So this is prior to him switching teams, moving over to Equinox now, of course, which is what we saw out of him at the TWT finals. And Chand NY, same thing. I don't remember if he was from Australia or New Zealand. I'm sure the chat will let us know. I see Brown Man in the chat.
Make some noise, ladies and gentlemen.
Steve is getting way too loud.
Yeah, he's getting super hyped.
The start of losers bracket. Let's go.
Chand's like, whoa, people are making some noise back there. Whoa.
Hey, that's what Steve does best. He tells someone to make some noise, they make some noise, right? If you don't make noise, he grabs your arm, and people don't want that.
No.
People don't want that.
It's hard to keep your arms attached to your body when you're around Steve when people are making noise. I will survive. All right,
we've obviously experienced that. I feel like my arm has gotten better since not having to do commentary with Steve live. I feel stronger than I've ever been.
Yeah, that's why I always take 1P on commentary, because I want the left side.
You want the weaker arm?
No, I wanted to grab my right arm because that's my stronger arm.
Okay, I got it.
All right. Fate Ulsan versus Kanga Chand NY.
You think the Namcops would offer us arm breaking insurance for doing these commentary gigs?
No way, dude. It's too risky. It's
too risky.
Can't afford it.
All right, here we go. And Steve, starting to show up more and more in tournaments. I remember seeing this like early on in the TWT. Obviously, as you mentioned, Nobi's using Steve. Nee was using Steve a lot more as well. But this is, I feel like, right before the rise of Geese as well.
Oh man, you think Geese rose up during 2019? Is that what happened?
I feel like it couldn't have been 2018. No one really used them in that.
Yeah.
So
I guess you're right.
Yeah. because we were seeing, what was it, Kazumi, Geese, and Steve, those three, right? We were seeing them a lot. But then out of the woodworks, someone snuck in. It was Akuma. He's been there all along.
Yeah, surprise! You forgot about me.
Yep.
Yeah, now I'm really curious because we still have Chikrin coming up next. On the other side, loser bracket.
Yeah, and up to this point, Chikrin was known for using regular Jin in a lot of tournaments, right? So we'll see. Uh-oh. This Steve, I forgot, his counter hit down forward too was easy mode combo.
Oh yeah, it's true. Yeah, the game has changed so much over the years.
Over the year. Over the year.
Over the years as well.
Yeah.
But yeah, this year in particular too, it had a good change.
Try to keep that pressure here. Chan not doing too bad, but Ulsan is one of those players. He's a reflex machine. He has such great reflexes. Ooh, not that time. Eat that.
Eat that, man, dude. I haven't said eat that in a minute. That's great.
Yeah, I mean that's all you can do now when you're stuck at home. Oh, here we go. The follow-up. He should get the wall. Spike into the follow-up. Damn, he had the right read there too. Just not close enough to the wall for that wall splat on the spin.
What's he gonna do?
Checking with the down forward, blue stuff blocked.
Oh,
parry.
That was big. He should get a break here too.
No, he wants it there.
Oh, what is he doing?
Go for it. I don't know.
Now he's in a bad position. Precarious position against. Oh, what the? This is an interesting scramble. You call them mistakes.
I call it a scramble. You're friendly to the players about it.
Are they watching? I saw Ulsan's in the chat right now. Ulsan, what are you thinking?
What up, Ulsan, Soul Drag? I see you guys in the chat.
Shout outs to Korea and shout outs to Pakistan. Tuning in, watching us. This is a global affair, of course, guys.
They haven't even broken any walls.
Look at that, just chopping away at the legs now. Ulsan looking to extend the lead here.
That back two was cheap, man. They got to take it out of the game, and they did.
What?
Oh my God. That couldn't have been on purpose. Yo, the crowd must have been going bananas for Chand right here. Punish! Oh God, Sonic fan would have been good, but here we go. Final round, game one.
Pressure definitely getting to both players now. Final round, game one.
Chopping away at the low. Nice. Just goes for the wall setting one too. Trying to keep him there. Again, he's been hitting so much with that beatdown punch.
Yo, look at Chan with this big lead on Ulsan.
Yeah.
Oh, it's not good. The positioning.
He's got to be careful. All it takes is one big hit.
Important block there.
Yeah. Kazumi, a different beast here in this version of the game. She had so many options where she could wall stun as well. It's gonna happen.
Yeah, Chan is doing really good at the spacing, but gets caught coming in. Nicely done. Nicely done, Ulsan. Man, that was a scary one. Oh yeah, he drops like. Oh yeah.
Bullsey6 mentioned in the chat that Chan grew up with the Pakistani Tekken scene, and he actually moved to Australia, now repping Melbourne, of course.
No kidding. That's cool. I didn't know that.
Oh, he switched to Marduk? Marduk? Craig Marduk from around the way?
Isn't he Australian, the character? Is he not?
I think so. Wait, I think so.
Hey, Chad, is Marduk Australian?
Marduk, the big guy. Isn't he from Australia?
The big guy.
They'll definitely let us know. He is definitely big. Remember when he showed up against Fakuram and you thought Fakuram was like 10 feet taller than him?
I feel like Fakuram is tall now because everyone
He is. It's definitely been adjusted, I'm sure.
Yeah. They made him taller again. And everyone's saying, yeah, he's from Australia. See, Chan, he's playing to the crowd, dude. Steve said, make some noise. Everyone made some noise. He was smiling. He's like, all right, watch this, guys. I got a Marduk. Craig Marduk. He's from Australia. You guys from Australia. This is going to be great.
Oh, what a step to start it off. I wonder at which point we're going to see Chan like, oh, I messed up. Why did I pick Marduk?
I think it already happened.
Big combos. All right, there's a nice wake up there. This was prior to us seeing, like, players like the John from Pakistan. Really, really, really scary Marduk player. Oh, he went.
That was like a clothesline at that point.
They didn't even hit clean. That was crazy. That was a fireball. That's what it was.
All right, he picked the right character. It wasn't a mistake. Guess the 1+2 throw.
Down back 2.
And guaranteed slide. What's he gonna do? Oh, unbreakables.
Get a nice break.
No scoops.
Man, he's going for it too, man. Because if you're Ulsan right now, you're thinking like, what the hell? This guy plays so wild with Marduk.
You got to do it. You got to be the beast. All right. Oh, he went for the unblockable and he landed
Dude, he's
it.
wild,
Hey,
bro.
Ulsan's good at blocking, but you can't block that one.
Hey.
Oh man, that was the commandless combo.
Sample combo number 1.
He knew what he was getting into.
Get off of me. Hands off the bun, bro. You already touched.
And I love that he went for that throw again, right? Because it already worked once.
Oh yeah.
Hit him with
Man.
the
At this point, Ulsan's probably freaking out. He's getting hit. He's getting hit by everything.
Yeah, like the block was hitting, the big lows, trips.
Oh, he tried
Drop
to
it
catch
on
him
him?
there.
Yeah.
Good reads, of course.
Yeah.
Big Magician's 4. Closing it out, man. Big target on that Ulsan right now. 1 round away from sending Chat NY out of the tournament.
There's the low pair. Here's the combo.
No, just didn't dash.
Oh.
Get that second hit.
Very close.
He finished it.
The second hit. He's a wild man.
It's worth the risk, right? There's not much that's gonna. Oh my God, that was tight.
I never see that crush either. That was crazy.
Yeah,
What are those?
Still
Oh,
baited.
gosh.
Marduk goes. He won the first round, right? So it wasn't a total blow up, but boy, oh boy, Ulsan looked good there.
There were some moments. There were definitely some moments in that matchup, but you got to give it up.
Man, and that is loser bracket match, right? So a little scary there for Ulsan, but he survives it. I wonder. I sort of see Steve yelling so loud. I want to know what he was saying. He's like, that man got some points. All right, Chan, you got some points. But Ulsan, I wonder who put him in loser bracket in this tournament.
It has to be someone from the winner's side. It has to be. I mean, I'm not gonna go on Smash GG and look it up, but
Yeah.
it has to have been someone from up there. But man, that leads us up to our loser semis matchup, which is gonna be Rangchu and Ulsan. That's gonna be a good one to see later on. The Alchemist moving from the winner's side down to the loser bracket, and he's gonna be facing off against Nobi or Is it Nobi and Chikarin?
It is.
Oh,
Nobi
man.
and Chikarin, Battle of Japan in the loser bracket. Hey, Ulsan, you're in the chat right now. Do you remember who you lost to at this tournament? Who put you in loser bracket? I'm so curious.
But yeah, hopefully everybody's enjoying this TWT throwback. Let people know twitch.tv/Tekken. It's technically live.
It's technically live. We're sitting here live right now telling you to use the hashtag TWT throwback to say something about the event. I don't know. Say anything. Talk about how short Steve's hair was or how many beads he's wearing. Steve made a tweet like yesterday or something about how he feels weird that he's not wearing his beads. I was like, what? I didn't know he didn't wear his beads at home.
Yeah, well, actually that did surprise me, right? Because then I started noticing it. I was like, wait a minute, he's streaming. He doesn't have his beads on.
I feel like if I was Steve now, because now if you guys don't know, Tasty Steve streams a bunch now, right? So check him out. It's Tasty_Steve. But if I was Steve and I was a streamer, I would put the beads on for the streams. It's like going out, Like people, they do their makeup to get on stream and everything. I just roll out of bed. I don't shave. But if you're Steve, you like how you look, put your beads on.
You definitely started off today with the broadcast saying, "Hey guys, I just got out of bed. Give me a second."
Look, man, it's 11 in the morning. I'm not usually awake at this time. Usually I'm still awake at this time.
And it's a Sunday, right? It's a Sunday. We're relaxing.
And I see someone in the chat mentioning that Rest put Ulsan in the losers in top 32. Thank you very much.
Interesting. All right, we're starting it off here. A battle with 2 of Japan's finest. Nobi, the perennial favorite out of the Rising Sun.
Dude, Nobi looks so much younger right here. I don't know what it is. Maybe his hair was longer. And see, he was using Steve Fox here. He didn't believe in the Dragunov.
Man, these chairs are way better.
They're so much better.
And of course, Chicken with the Geese Howard.
Is this leather?
The goose is loose. Last day on Earth.
Mm-hmm.
Going to Steve Fox,
Man, what was the moment where Chicken's Geese really put his foot down and said, like, all right, I'm here to start winning now?
I feel like it was that Summer Jam where he hit the counter hit jab, low jab combo, and he ended up. I think he won that tournament, right?
Yeah, he did. He won Summer Jam.
Yeah, I think that was it because that was maybe his only major win.
That was pretty late in the year then, right?
It was definitely was late. Up until then, he was getting top 8s. You know, he was traveling, and he was actually the first player to travel out to Pakistan to train.
That's right.
Okay.
Damn, Nobi started off strong.
Oh yeah, super good. What
double
combo
wall
was?
push?
What was that?
Yeah.
Bro, that guy has a rifle in the background. I never noticed that till now.
Damn, I didn't see him. He's on the left of them, I'm guessing.
Yeah. Right behind Steve. He's the bad
God.
It's John Wick.
Oh, dude. Is that a rifle or a baseball bat?
It's not a baseball bat. That looks like a gun. The way he's holding it, man. If someone holds a bat like that, I'm scared. Nice, and he got him with the throw. Got to break those.
We'll see about that. Where do you think they come from?
Oh man, back 3-2. That used to be such a problem move for a lot of characters.
They made back 3 like -12 or something after this, and then nobody ever punished it for being -12.
Yeah.
Whoa, okay, interesting.
Oh, that's one way to deal with it.
Nice dunk on the high. He's ready for it. You know he is.
Nobi was locked and loaded with that wall standing attack. See what he does here. Rebuken.
I can't believe that down back 3 reached.
He got long feet.
He got long feet.
It's not long legs, man. It's long feet. You got to watch out for the people with the long feet. Those kicks hurt. Oh man, Nobi's looking so strong right now. Uh-oh. Like you said, wait a second. Oh, he dropped it. Never mind. He's not ready yet. He's not ready yet with Geese.
And this is not TWT champion material. Who is this guy?
He's definitely not there yet.
That's actually crazy, right? If you look back at this match and or this event, even you see him in the top 8, you don't think to yourself, or even at the time when I was watching it, I didn't think to myself, this guy's going to be the champion of Tekken World Tour this year. You know, when I was sitting there in May last year, that wasn't on my mind. I don't think it was on anyone's mind.
Yeah, I think the one thing that was on a lot of people's minds is at this midpoint, or it wasn't even the midpoint, it was just only like a month into TWT, is when is Pakistan going to start traveling? Because we knew they had issues getting visas and being able to travel to certain events, right? And Arslan Ash prior had won Evo Japan quite convincingly.
Yeah.
So,
but even I remember when he won Evo Japan, people were kind of like, oh, but Nee had some kind of weird thing happen. You know, it's kind of a fluke, whatever. But
yeah, he ate something bad that day. He ate something bad that day. I don't know what it was.
Right. People always make excuses when stuff like that happens, right? When this crazy underdog story happens, you're like, that couldn't have been real. There must have been something else at play there. Like, we'll see what happens next time, you know?
Yep. And almost every next time, it was crazy. All right, hit him with the massage at the wall. Look at that. Nobi is just going in right now. Chikrin having trouble reacting. That's one way to do it. Get up low jab. Uh-oh, never mind.
Yo, Nobi looking great.
All these hits landing. Oh my gosh. He whiff punished with Albatross too against that low kick. He was ready.
I love that too, because he spaced out so that he could whiff punish with Albatross too, if there was a get-up kick.
And he gets the wall here. What's he gonna do with it?
He's inheriting this house later, bro.
Keeps him there.
Samurai armor, I want it all.
Oh, nice duck. Here we go.
Ooh.
Trying to get something started.
And he has one bar.
Is he gonna go all the way?
I wonder if like Nobi's the guy, like who has Chikrin's number. Like, I don't remember how their matches go throughout the year. I really wasn't paying attention to Chikrin that much throughout. But man, his spacing right here is
crazy. Why did he pick Dragonov again? If he could play Steve like this? This is crazy.
You know, my first time ever playing Nobi was in Tekken 6 in Japan. And he just saw my rank, so he's like, all right, whatever, I'm gonna pick Steve on this guy. I was like, I'm gonna show him, you know, and then he beat the crap out of me with Steve. But, you know, like, I saw Steve from way back. That was like over 10 years ago.
I mean, with a lot of these characters, you know, they all use multiple characters, especially Nobi. Nobi's, at one time, he was like the highest ranked Akuma in Japan as well.
Really? I didn't know that.
So they all use different characters, but when we see these guys playing, you know, with points on the line, with money on the line, more often than not, we see them using only their main characters. So being able to see his Steve was actually a nice, I guess, a breath of fresh air.
Oh, yeah, definitely. But at the same time, you know, you had seen him have so much success before, so whenever Steve didn't work out, you're like, why didn't you pick this other character that you have?
Yeah. I guess it's easier said than done for a lot of these players, right?
Yeah, having multiple characters is it's definitely a weird thing in Tekken, but it's definitely become way more common in the last year and a half or something. Maybe the last 2 years.
I would say it's the norm now. How many people do we still have that are specialists now, right? There's not many character specialists that are out there left.
loser bracket.
Very, very true.
Loser goes.
It's a lost art form almost.
So he's gonna have to fight it out.
I don't know how
Did you
Jimmy J feels about that. Remember he had that tweet series about like non-optimal combos from people who aren't specialists?
That's exactly who I was thinking about when I mentioned that.
Yeah.
I mean, it's cool. I mean, you could be a great player, like you mentioned, but you got to know your stuff, regardless of which character you're using. Don't nerf yourself. Oh my gosh, that was huge. And the break and the follow-up here. Man, Nobi is just putting the hurt on Chikarin. This is close. Is he going to wake a blow jab? Oh, he's dead.
Damn, and that's how Chikarin goes out. 2-0 to Nobi here, and bam. Oh, look at him, man. He wanted to win so bad. Damn, that's crazy, dude. Watching this and thinking this guy ends up winning the tour this year. And look how hard he took that loss. And he lost 2-0. Like, that wasn't like it was close and he barely lost, you know?
Thing we have to kind of figure out, and I think this is going to be a good part of the storyline thinking about 2019 is at one point, did he make the switch to Geese, but at what point did he level up to be able to take on all comers? That's another question, because Chikarin is crazy. I mean, we saw his training regimen, we saw all the people that he's been playing and practicing with, and he was never one of those guys that would just dominate everybody, right?
Oh yeah, definitely. I mean, his Geese Howard was always like the character, like, you know, you'd see him, but it wasn't doing as well as we thought the character would do later in the year.
All right, guys, we are going to be back with some more Tekken World Tour action, part of this TWT throwback from Battle Arena Melbourne. Just stay tuned, and we'll be back in just a bit.
Welcome back, guys, to the TWT Throwback for BAM 2019. I'm Rip with Markman again. We are continuing. If you guys are just tuning in, we start off our top 8. We saw Rest take out Alchemist. JDCR took out Rangchu. Ulsan, the loser bracket, took out Chand and Y. And Nobi, we saw just take out Chikrin 2-0.
These are all new matches to me, so I haven't seen any of them. So it's going to be interesting to see how the rest is going to be playing out, of course. But it puts a lot of this into perspective because, I mean, you're watching this, you're going into the event, and you're thinking, like, these guys are, like, some of the top placers throughout 2019's TWT. But they're all, like, not playing as I expected. They're all using different characters. They're all doing different things in the tournament. So it's actually pretty interesting to see.
Yeah, it's very curious, right? Like Nobi was using Steve Fox in here. Chicken used Geese, but it didn't really get him very far. Ulsan, we saw sticking it out with Kazumi. This is pre-patch Kazumi. JDCR is using Armor King in this tournament. Rangchu is using Katarina. This was really all over the place.
And of course, make sure you guys follow us. There is a lot of place to consume some Tekken, whether it's from the official Bandai Namco Fight channel, here on Twitch. I think it's also being broadcast on Facebook as well, and Twitter. So make sure you guys follow us on all of our accounts. That way you have access to a lot more Tekken content in the future. And of course, join us with the conversation. Right now, Rip is scouring the hashtag, looking for someone to reply to.
Where are the tweets?
Where are they?
Where are the tweets, guys? Come on, look, I'm searching right now. TWT Throwback. What's the most interesting thing? I don't know. We asked him a question mark so he's the hashtag.
Yeah, I guess who has the best haircut? That's a good thing to talk about. Who has the best haircut? Any of course surprises? I know a lot of people in the chat are talking about surprises.
Oh man, that I feel like there's no way that any kind of announcement would ever make the chat happy. You know, at this point, ever, perhaps.
Yeah, I mean, no, the chat's really cool. I mean, I'm glad they're enjoying this wonderful weekend with us and some throwback Tekken. So I'm excited to see how the rest of the tournament's going to be playing out. You were there, and I feel like you don't remember a lot of it.
No, dude. Honestly, we've been to so many events in the last couple of years. Like, how could you possibly remember all the events? Like, I can tell you right now, I already remember the outcome, but I don't remember like individual matches, like Chan versus Ulsan. I don't remember the Marduk switch that happened. I do remember what the top 3 ends up being, but that's basically it. So now we get Ulsan Rangchu in losers.
Yeah, I'm talking about you. Yeah, he cheated, man. He's definitely cheated. Big cheater.
Oh, he's going to stick to Katarina still? Oh, man, this guy is all in. No bears, no care. Sorry.
I'm telling you that, man. I couldn't believe that.
Yeah, you know, we're bringing up, you know, the whole tasty Rangchu thing that happened. And I just wonder if, you know, going into this top 8, he didn't really know that he was going to be going to Calm Break or anything. So he just kind of like, man, what's the point of even, you know, running bears the whole way? Yeah, I'm just going to pick this category and just have a good time while I'm here.
Oh, and that's the important thing. I think a lot of these guys, especially these two, had a good time with the TWT last year. Especially, I think for both of them, it was the most they've ever traveled.
Yeah, I think so. I think you're right.
Players who have not had much spotlight are coming to the spotlight and making names for themselves.
All right, game on. Rangchu, Ulsan. Rangchu again with the Katarina. I don't think I've ever been a fan of his Katarina.
I don't think. I mean, it's. I think it's very hard to, right? It's especially considering that he demolished the world with Kuma like months before.
so far away. I love that you tried to hit him. I'm like, is it gonna reach? No.
Yeah, but like even like it's very hard to. I don't think there's many Katarina players that have really left their mark on the scene, right? I think maybe was it Gerlanda?
Gerlanda, he won the LCQ.
Mm-hmm.
What was it? In Amsterdam 2 years ago.
And that was Katarina though, right? That's what I'm trying to remember.
Yeah, that definitely was Katarina. Yeah. See, that's how bad it is. You don't remember.
My memory sucks. I was thinking, what? I knew it was a new character. I was like, was it Katarina or was it Claudia? I was like, I'm pretty sure it's Katarina. But yeah, like that's the only one that comes to mind, right? When I think of a Katarina, but it's super notable.
He knows how to pick his places better than anybody.
And you know, the character has some good changes again currently. So if we had the season rolling right now, that's probably something that we could have seen more of.
Yeah, I think that's one of the things I'm really looking forward to the most is whenever things start, you know, happening again, is how are these characters going to fall into play as far as tournament viability goes? Because, you know, obviously there's been a lot of changes between now and the end of TWT last year, right?
Mm-hmm. Tons.
And we have other characters in the game now too.
Yeah, and that's like the most disappointing part for me, you know, about having this lockdown and like not having events there anymore. It's just that the game has changed so much and we haven't gotten to see how it all plays out when all these guys get back together again.
You know what I'm so bummed out about? I mean, just because it's the nature of the game, it has its changes, but we never got to see the super buff hell sweep in play. I really wanted to see that. All right, moving into this, man, Ulsan is starting to run away with it. Rangchu starting off very strong early on.
Mm-hmm.
But some adjustments being made here. Of course, went for a hop knee. That's a bit uncharacteristic from what I see from him usually.
Get a kick, get a launch there.
Down forward one, I don't know. I would assume 13 frames. That's a standard down forward one speed.
Second hit? Man, that was a great size to Ulsan, but smart stuff for Rangchu, and I think he used that low kick there just for tracking purposes. Yeah, in case Ulsan went for like a quick side step down forward 1-2 for the wall splat or something.
Here it is, final round.
Oh yeah, definitely had a good chance there. Uh-oh.
Holding attack, keep him in check.
Oh, nice. Put the brakes on there.
Good running too.
And that's the important thing. Make sure you're keeping that pressure by the wall here. That's where Kazumi really excels. At least this version of her did.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-oh, keeping him there.
How do you feel about Kazumi currently? I mean, it's hard to say all these kind of answer these questions without having tour tournament results and everything, right? But oh yeah, I remember this Ulsan. Now this was the chugging Ulsan. Be chucking these energy drinks all over the place.
It's food and energy drinks that he goes in. I think the current Kazumi is interesting. I mean, we obviously haven't really seen her too much as far as viability goes, but I mean, she's obviously had some changes. I think the biggest one or the most notable one is her game at the wall. She doesn't have an easy way to get wall stuns anymore.
Right.
So I think that's the biggest change. But I mean, she still has all of her other tools, especially in the open. So it's going to be one of those things where I think it's totally player and matchup dependent.
Yeah, that was a good hop kick from Rangchu that time.
Yeah. Oh, and the spike, the follow up here, keeping at the wall. Uh-oh.
Single jabs, trying to push away from the wall here. And Ulsan, man, his style is just so poke heavy, right? With Kazumi, even like the wild standing fours he uses to keep out to mix up with like the magic fours he does. Damn, every range.
That was big. Finally able to get the launch. Looking to close it out here. Oh.
Time winding down. Running two. He's got a lead here. Stature kick.
Now starting to chop away, going for the quick lows here. And I think that's really what helps open up a lot of the offense for Kazumi is you start going for the lows because you don't want to get hit by the down forward one, right? You don't want to get hit by things like running two or back two, especially by the wall. So pretty much free reign on going for those low attacks. But right now, Rangchu mounting a comeback here.
Yeah, Katarina's damage is so high.
Oh, yeah. And, you know, one of those things when she has rage, especially the unscaled nature of the last hit of her rage drive, just does such a wallop when it comes to just landing those combos.
Yeah, especially on the floor break stages.
Oh, yeah, forgot about it. I mean, we have more than one floor break now, which is crazy, right?
Yeah.
I want to see it. I want to see it, guys.
Damn, it is Ulsan on set point here.
Yeah.
Yes. So that means if Rangchu loses, we don't even get to see the bear at all in top 8?
Yeah, that's the crazy part. he's obviously looking for this opportunity to try to even up or even catch up to his opponent. But right now, Ulsan with the combo pushing towards the wall. This is not good position. He's gonna have to be very, very, very careful.
There's the punish.
Ooh.
Yeah, man. Yeah, Ulsan's jockeying back and forth and around for position to make sure his opponent is back to the wall is so good.
Counter not gonna be able to convert off the trade.
Oh man,
trouble.
It's big. Now what? Oh, the whip. He could have died there. He got lucky.
Just down jab. Even a wall stand 4-4 would have killed. Punish the hop kick. The hop kicks have been terrible. Ulsan 2-0 over Rangchu. And man, Rangchu came into the top 8 and gets deuced out. Like, that's the worst thing. When you're on winner's side of top 8 and you're like, all right, I can make top 3 if I just win one match. And then boom, boom, lose. You're out of the tournament. You're like, man, I didn't beat anybody. Especially when it's like the second day of the tournament. You should then it's the top 8. It's like, man, why couldn't it have been yesterday?
So we have the first person here, Ulsan now. Man, he the thing is, like, between him, Nobi, and Alchemist, looking at these particular matchups that are coming up, Ulsan and Nobi is one that we've seen in the past, obviously, but I want to see if is it going to be a Steve mirror match? That's my question. Is it going to be Steve versus Dragunov? Yeah, I mean, you saw this. I'm like experiencing this for the first time. I love Steve versus Steve matchups.
Yeah, Steve is one of the funner matchups to have for sure, right? And I'm just so curious about it because Alchemist, he has a few characters. I feel like we saw Steve, another one he started with last time. I think it was Kazumi, right? But then he had even an extra character beyond that. But I feel like his Steve was so strong that you would want to see the Steve here. But if you pick Steve, does Nobi pick Steve? That's what I don't know.
Good question. I feel like early on, at least from what I remember during this TLC, Nobi was using Steve more often than not, at least to start things off. It took him a while. I think it wasn't until Dragunov got all those upgrades as far as, like, wall carrying certain combo routes that he actually went back to him. So there was a while where he was playing Steve almost exclusively.
Oh yeah, for sure. But right now, we're going to be continuing the loser bracket match. You see the GG on the stage. That is Alchemist. Yamasa jacket there for Nobi. Yeah, that's crazy how I can tell from so far away who they are. It's like, from their backs.
I mean, sometimes you just need like a glimpse, right? I mean, it's like ingrained into your muscle memory already. Like, Nobi looks different to me. I'm just not used to seeing him look like this. But I could definitely tell, like, Rangchu and Ulsan's haircut from far away. I know them. I've seen them enough. Yeah. I've seen them enough.
Yeah, Ulsan's been streaming a bunch of Tekken lately as well.
I mean, everyone
has. Stream on Twitch? Or where does he stream?
I don't know. I haven't really been following his content lately.
I know he plays that game where you fall down and you keep on falling down the whole way when you make a mistake. The jumping game where you're supposed to jump platform to platform higher.
Yeah, I've seen that. Is it? I forgot what it's called, but anyways,
yeah,
it's fun watching these guys play other games.
Nobi is hilarious. He's like a professional Twitch actor, dude.
He's a professional, like his facial expressions. Oh my god.
BGC Commander says it's on that other platform.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Only platform that matters now. Oh, he picked Dragunov.
All right. This is exciting. And if you're Alchemist and you're in your hometown region, you play something like Nobi, you want to use his main, right? You want the character that everyone's familiar with seeing him use at least.
It's opening it up with the Razor.
Hey.
Nice. Gets the big combo there with the double flicker Albatross. Of course, man. It's something special though. There's a big difference between, I would say, Nobi's Dragunov versus a lot of other people's Dragunovs. He definitely has been maining this character for more than a decade.
I wonder if Alchemist is the kind of player who plays to the level of his opponent, Oof. Like when he knows someone's like a Nobi or something, he's like, all right, I got to step it up and I got to go to this level.
Yeah, I feel like a lot of the players from Australia are. I remember early on in 2017 when, FR was first making the rounds to different events. We definitely saw a lot of those players at least be a threat in tournaments, right? Okay. What's going to happen here? Yes. Oh, man, this is tough. He is dealing with the wall of Nobi now.
He's like, pick Steve against me. I dare you.
Yeah. Obviously, I think this is a character that a lot of people were labbing against early on. I think at least the popular opinion at the time is Steve was probably overall one of the best characters in the game. Oh, my gosh. the king of backswing.
That sucked the air out of me, man. That was unexpected.
Oh, and a big counter hit. The follow up here. What's he gonna do? Oh, you can't jump and jab him. It's not gonna work.
He's not out of the woods just yet.
Jeez, big opportunity.
Oh my God! He's
Damn, what?
And
He
a
didn't-
slam dunk.
That was down forward forward to instant running too that beat Steve's rage drive, Sonic drive. Holy crap!
Yeah. Holy crap, indeed.
Think about how fast he must have done that.
And Nobi just looks so focused right now. He's. I mean, usually he's smiling and having a good time kind of thing, but man, he is focused. He definitely wants some points here.
This is his last chance.
Loses bracket, man. It's all business.
I'm trying to remember. So refresh my memory. 2018 TWT is the one Rangchu won, and the top 3 from that was that all Korea? Was it Rangchu, Kudons, and Ni?
Yes, that was exactly it. It was
And
all
then-
Korea.
And then the tour starts off. They go to France, and
Super
EU wins
Akuma.
it. Yeah, and Korea was the runner-up there. So maybe Nobi came over here like, dude, Japan's got to get on the map, business mode.
Well, that year as well, 2018 is Japan didn't really show up for a lot of the early TWT events. They had to play catch up, which is what kind of resulted in them not really qualifying for that year. There was only, I think, 2 or 3 of them that actually qualified points wise. But I mean, leading into this year, they actually started all going to all the different events early on.
Yeah, yeah.
And they're counting. All right, checks him on the legs.
Oh, here we go.
Nice weave. See Nobi backing up.
And I remember a lot of people were in character crisis mode. I think even now, I think at the start of this part, a lot of people were saying that Kazumi was not a good character anymore. Do you remember that?
Mm-hmm.
And this was around that same time.
Like how, dude?
Yeah, it's weird to think about going back into it, right? Like, like I forgot what was said. Like even the year before, when everyone said like Shaheen was dead too, which is kind of crazy thinking about it.
Yeah, I mean, I heard that Lohai tweet was kind of like a joke or something, but it didn't seem like a joke tweet when it came out.
Well, the discussion around it was definitely not a joke discussion. I'll
No,
tell you that.
definitely not. Yeah.
crazy.
Oh, Alchemist is starting to use the weave, and I think that's what's really been making the difference here in this second matchup so far. He is. Oh my gosh!
Dunk!
Really?
Oh my goodness.
Starting the
Steve's-
round up 4-2.
Yeah, Steve got those, and nice adjustment there.
Oh God, here we go.
Oh God, indeed.
Yeah, here we go.
Downtown carry, I like it.
Jeez.
Yeah, I love the mix up there because he
Got him locked and loaded.
Alchemist has been stepping the running twos.
Oh man, this is tough. And when Nobi has you against the wall here, this is where it's scary.
Done just yet out of range.
That was so low.
Oh,
that's
and whiffed the second hit whiff too. That was crazy.
Solid there.
Man, yeah, he was fishing for those down 4-2s from so far. It's like, please try to close out with down 4-4 from a distance, but Nobi just a little bit more patient.
Oh, the hesitation.
Get uncomfortable.
All right, get off of me, bro.
Yeah, that jump back was
Oh,
a
yeah.
little nerve-wracking. Damn, he did have it. He had the back 1-2, and that's the thing. Steve's junkyard combo. I don't know what the name of it is, but people don't use that.
No, they don't. And that's the thing is like if you get that second hit, delay counter hit, you get a. Well, does it even do a full launch anymore?
But not gonna get it.
Or does it just
It's
knock
got a
away?
weird knockaway thing.
It has a weird knockaway. I remember in Tekken 6, that one was that move
Yeah,
was crazy.
that's what Nin beat my ass with.
Oh, I
no one
forgot.
used that
I
damn
forgot.
trick.
I forgot you were an Evo finalist.
Hey, man, everyone forgot.
Yeah. You know who
Long time
didn't
ago.
forget? Ryan Hart didn't forget.
That guy, he's got the best memory in the world, dude.
He does. He has. Yeah. I mean, I don't know. Maybe the best memories are the oldest memories because he definitely has an old one. Oh man, the blue stuff.
Combo.
Here we go. The follow up. What's he gonna do combo wise? All right. What's the mix up? Oh, he went for the running attack. Oh.
Wow, that will be that.
And wow.
Nobi hit him with the blue stuff to close it out. Nice run from Alchemist, though.
Yeah. Definitely repped, I think, Australia very well.
Man, that dude is good. Damn, he's good.
Dang, Steve is hella hype.
Not as good as Nobi,
Steve
though.
knows how to hype up a hometown crowd. Let me tell you that.
I mean, and that was the thing. We had so many Australians in this top 8, right? We had Chan, Alchemist, Rest. So it's pretty rare to get that much representation in Australia. But with that, we will see Nobi Ulsan later on the loser side of things, and Rest JDCR still waiting on the winner side for winners final.
Hey, that top 4 is looking mighty fine to me. I mean, just looking at the matches there. But I mean, you got to remember, it's like 2.5 Korean players. Rest is obviously residing in Australia at this time, but he learned Tekken from playing in Korea.
No, yeah, and definitely was repping Australia throughout the event, for sure. Like I think when we were
Throughout the tour,
commentating this, yeah, I think when I was commentating this, we were kind of talking about like, you know, he's Australian, you know, but you know, it's you were giving out the Tishimon EU treatment at first, basically.
Oh yeah.
But he was definitely repping Australia, like 100% during this event. Like we didn't know it as well because like I wasn't as familiar with Rest at the time, but definitely was the Australian in this top 4.
Yeah, I think really 2019 is what put Rest on the global map as far as Tekken players go. I mean, we really got to see him at more and more events, and he obviously made a huge run at trying to qualify for the finals. And I think it was good to see, you know, more players, especially one that plays a character as rare as Hwarang, right? That's one of those characters that we talked about that we prior to this we only see Speed Kicks use him, right?
I think so at like the highest level inside top 8 and stuff, right? Yeah, I was trying to think. I was like, I feel like there must be another one, but I think really it was only Speed Kicks.
I mean, I think that'd be an interesting study is just to look at all the top 8s last year to see how many Hwarang players other than Speed Kicks and Rest are there. I don't think there's, I honestly don't think there's anyone else in at least Master and Challenger events.
Yeah, even if you go through like the entire like history of Tekken 7, and if you just look at all the top 8s and the characters that were in them, I think that'd be a really cool chart to see which players and which characters come up the most for each character, whatever.
I remember there was when we went to, you know, the bigger community events like Master Cup to see like who are the popular characters. Did your Siri just go off?
Yeah, I didn't. What did I say?
I don't know. That was weird.
My Siri, she's got bad hearing, dude. If I say like Simi or something, no, she starts responding. But if I say Siri, she has no idea who I'm talking to.
So anytime you say like semifinals, she'll pop up.
Yeah, but semifinals, and she's like, "I'm sorry, I didn't get that." I'm like, what? What are you talking about? Who's talking to you?
That's crazy. Everyone's listening, man. We got devices listening to our commentary now, trying to critique us.
Yeah, between Siri and Alexa, like, dude, I got too much stuff going on here.
Have you ever asked one of those apps, Siri or Alexa, about your commentary?
Oh, let's try. Hey Alexa, what do you think about my commentary?
Australia, if you guys want Rest to take this.
No opinion, man.
No
You got put on
opinion.
blast. What? All right, ask Siri then.
I'm not talking to Siri after that. Are you kidding me? Wait,
Siri is definitely gonna get us banned. Let's not talk about it.
hey Siri, what do you think about my commentary?
There's a winners finals.
I don't have an answer for that. Is there something else I can help with?
3 games.
I don't like any of these look, if somebody is making a new personal assistant, all right, make sure you guys tell them how to answer questions correctly, all right? They obviously do not have the correct answers.
Yeah. Maybe they're not Tekken fans.
That's unreasonable.
Noted.
That's just
Noted.
unreasonable.
It's unreasonable. Kick them out of the chat, guys. Siri, Alexa, out of here. All right, here we go. Rest and JDCR winners final. So this is the first extended set that we're going to see from this tournament. Race to 3.
That was like asking a girl out on a date. Yeah.
I don't have an opinion on that. So my place. Oh my God, my Alexa's talking to me now too. What's going on? What happened? I didn't even say her name.
Exactly.
Rise of the Machines.
They're coming for us. Oh man. All right, so this is the winners final. Rest and JDCR.
The pressure. And you would imagine that JDCR are very, very comfortable with this character matchup.
How did he block the low? That was
Ooh.
ridiculous.
Yeah, for sure.
But again, he's using Armor King. He's not using Dragunov. He's not using Heihachi. So it'll be interesting to see how he deals with the punish range that he has. I think Armor King's not a slouch in that department though.
No, definitely not. I think characters that have a really chunky while standing 4, they're usually lacking a little bit of other punishers, unless you're King. King's punishers seem really strong.
King has, I think, everything, but characters like Ganryu and Armor King, like you mentioned, chunky while standing 4 is the ones that hurt like that.
Yeah.
And that's another thing I want to see. I want to see Ganryu in TWT.
Me too.
I really want to see him because he can deal out so much damage.
I've seen a lot of tweets from Obscure, NG Obscure, talking about how he thinks Ganryu is ridiculously good right now.
Oh my God, he tried the big one.
Shout out to Obscure. He said he got Tekken God Prime online for the first time ever, thanks to Ganryu. The follow up here. He gets the wall. What's he gonna do with it though?
Yeah, that was extra far.
He tried to stomp the yard. Oh, here comes Rest. No rest for the wicked.
Yeah, their wall carries are great.
Oh yeah.
Look at this keep out while standing 4 from JD.
Oh, he tried to do a 2D character jump. What was that?
Bad side step up. That's what I'm calling.
Yeah. Unless you land a hit, right?
Yeah,
Uh-huh.
definitely. That's intentional.
Oh man, that was good. He was just out of range there. That down 4-2 definitely could have had a counter hit there. Here we go. And I kind of see what you were talking about you know the risk that Armor King has to take as far as comeback factor.
Yeah, like in this situation, like how's he gonna make comebacks without like his throws landing? Like he
Yeah.
can't just go low on you all day. He doesn't have any.
And I feel like that only works like anytime that JDCR makes a comeback, it only works in his favor, especially with his character, because he has to rely on his movement for those openings, whether it's a duck or it's a sidestep to get a launch.
Exactly.
It's that kind of stuff. Like, wow. And it's crazy too, because you know, JDCR's other characters don't have hop kicks.
No, exactly.
So seeing him go for those cheeky hop kicks is kind of nuts. Oh my gosh, nice duck.
It's funny because his hop kicks are in the situation I've seen in his top 8 have been ducking highs like that and going for
Yeah.
hop kick, right?
Yeah, trying to create opportunities. So it's nice that he still has that in his repertoire, because you know, obviously he did use Armor King as the main, but that was back in Tekken 6.
This is still the first game.
Yeah, it's a long first game, and it's a race to 3 rest. I mean, the crowd is going nuts right now for him.
Of course, look at him, dude. Both sides. That's awesome. This was packed, man. I forgot. There are people standing back behind all the chairs, too. Look how far back it goes. Holy crap, dude.
Gotta
this
ask
reminds
you.
me of Anime Expo or something.
Yeah, where the crowd is like it's just a sea of people, right? So when you guys went back here for the run back in Melbourne, did you guys try the guacamole?
Hell no. We got no Mexican food this time. Oh, my God.
Oh man, I guess
We
we should
learned our lesson.
we should probably tell everybody. Chuyuna went with us in 2018, and he tried the avocados or the guacamole, right? And he did not do 1 minute of commentary that entire weekend. That's how bad he got hit.
We got destroyed because what happened was we arrived, we went to like one of those like, you know, food side restaurant things, whatever, and there was a Mexican place, like, there's Mexican food in Australia? And then we had it was really good. We're like, oh, that was great. Later at night, everything was closed, but there was one Mexican place open. We're like, we had Mexican food early in the day, it was pretty good, let's have it again. And like, as soon as I ate, I was like, is this guacamole taste weird, you guys? Gino's like, nah, man, it tastes great. He's like, ate the whole thing, stuffed it. I stopped. I gave up like 2/3 of the way through my burrito. Oh, man.
Oh, I can see Tasty Steve having flashbacks in the chat right now.
Flashbacks to Gino throwing up in his hotel room all night.
He did not do 1 minute of commentary. It was crazy. I thought he was done. I thought he was done for the season. Oh, the follow up here. Oh man, JDCR is just look at defensively. He's controlling the pace defensively, and Rest really has to like make some hard choices here on how he's going to control offensively.
Dude, I feel like their eyes are working at a faster frame rate than mine.
Oh my gosh. Jeez, he's so prepared.
He's got it, man. You know, again, time wind down. JD's got a small lead. Down forward one's triple. Keep him locked out here.
And I feel like, you know, we're seeing a lot of these rounds go. Oh my gosh, we're seeing a lot of these rounds go towards the end as far as time goes. But a lot of that is because, you know, as you mentioned, JDCR or Armor King does not have those tools to really open up his opponent, right?
Hell yeah. Oh, no, he's not done. He's not done.
Oh man.
The throw. Is that a perfect?
Dead.
Hello,
Dead.
perfect. 2 games straight.
Jeez. Rest is up 2-0 versus JDCR with Hwarang. Do you think he's going to switch characters? I mean, he oh
it time
no.
for Heihachi?
Oh no. Oh yeah. Start the
Hey,
chant.
Hachi. Hey, Hachi. Hey, Hachi. Hey,
He's
Hachi. Come
You
on,
know,
man.
how many times has he told you that he hates you for that, or he doesn't like it when you do that?
He brings it up pretty often, to be honest. He's like, hey, man, stop telling the crowd.
Yeah.
Yo, Delirious gifted me a sub in the Tekken chat. Thank you very much, Delirious.
Yeah.
Oh, and you too.
Yeah, he did for me as well. So thanks, guys, for supporting the Tekken channel here on Twitch. Oh, here we go. Here we go. No walls. Kicks versus spit. What's gonna win?
Versus spit?
Yeah.
Arm King needs more spit moves.
Yeah, he has 2. He has 2.
Wait,
He needs
wait,
more.
Two?
He has the regular spit, and then he has the rage drive spit.
Oh, okay. I thought he had more than that.
He might have more. I don't know. I don't get down
You
with
know,
him like that.
in his intro or outro, doesn't he does one where he grabs his neck thing, like
Yeah.
a bunch of green stuff flies out?
He does the great Muda.
Is that what that is?
Yeah.
Who is that?
It's a
There's someone
reference
else
to
too,
him.
right? Takeshi or something? Is that did I mess up a name?
Takeshi?
Did I mess
you
up?
definitely messed up my name.
I didn't mess up anyone. That was it's a famous wrestler from a different part of the world.
Yeah.
What the hell is his name?
I feel like you mixed up Rikishi and Tajiri.
A little bit crazy. A little bit greedy there,
You
right?
put
Like,
them together.
I'm gonna try to catch this in. I think he's to the side, but
I feel like you put them together so hard that you fell off your camera view.
A lot of these instances where he's trying to get away.
Yes, Tajiri.
Backdash, you can get out of there.
Thanks, chat.
Ended that last round, that down two.
Boy,
More
nailed it. They don't look the same at all.
in and out, single jabs.
Okay, he went for the power crush. There's a punish there. Oh man, he went back turns.
Like gargle
He
my
definitely tried to break the throw there.
Also think about Takeshi.
gargle.
You know what's crazy that we see, and I think the craziest reaction to is like, you know, when people go for throws and they're not in range, people still try to break them, right? But to see someone punish the attempted break, I've only seen that, you know, maybe once or twice in my life. But seeing that level of preparedness is always insane to me. And I'm always hoping that I see it too.
I used to do it to run it black a lot because when Jin messes up, he gets his key charge, like his unblockable tick.
Oh, the back 1+2.
Yeah. So I would always try to bait him to do that, and then I would kill him for it. Like, and then finally he started adjusting. You know, he really like got out of his system. So it was fun to do that for a while.
Whenever you want to, man.
This is my house. It's my house.
Thanks everyone, of course, that's tuning in, hanging out with us in the chat room, gifting subs to everyone in the community. We do appreciate it. We have some special community stuff to talk about later on. But right now, let's focus on the tournament. Oh my gosh.
Block from JDCR.
Yeah, JDCR almost closed out a game for himself here, but rest. Okay, there it is. There's the game. Finally, JDCR on the board here in the winter final.
2-1.
I feel like because he didn't duck there, he ducked kind of late. If he was close enough for that stop, he might have had that round.
No, I agree, definitely.
That was the last of it.
But JDCR, he has that magic of movement, whether he's holding back or sidestepping slightly. He definitely, I think he's like the embodiment of why block when you can move.
Exactly. You know, there's a real, I forgot what event it was at. It might have been at Electric Cancel. JDCR versus Speed Kicks. And I don't remember the exact situation, but JDCR does a backdash into Rage Art. I think it was after the Rage Drive. You know what I mean? I think Speed Kicks hits the Rage Drive on him. And he's like, all right, backdash, and whatever the mix-up is, I'm going to Rage Art. And it was just so perfect. Like, Speed Kicks was screwed. I was like, damn, that was prepared. He was so prepared for that.
You know, it's not over till it's over.
But here we go. Game number 4. Rest up 2-1. We're going to a floor break stage.
Exactly.
You get a lead, they come back 3 rounds straight. They win another game to take it to the final game. Some people will call that a tilt, you know?
Oh, yeah.
A player like JDCR, that means he's made some big reads, some big adjustments.
Back to arm kick. I guess we're not going to see Heihachi in this.
Wow. Giant swing. You better
Uh-oh.
take that
You
shit.
better.
Double underhook, giant swing, pushing him towards the other side.
Okay.
Wow. Yeah,
Oh man, and there he goes, the hop kicks. Delirious with a mad gift sub spree in the chat, man. Thanks for supporting.
Delirious, getting crazy out here. Hope you guys enjoy your Tekken subs.
Oh my God.
Hey, what do we get when we sub? Do we get anything special?
I don't know.
I know we do. We get emotes. So I'm gonna start spamming those emotes in Eris's chat instead.
Let's go.
The follow
Oh,
up
dude, it's a
here.
Heihachi emote on the Tekken channel.
Oh man, he's gonna go downstairs again.
Floor break, sorry.
Oh, he didn't get it.
Those jabs coming back into play.
Punish.
He committed to it, thought he was going to do it. Get the big counter hit.
Oh, I like it. I like he was ready. He gets the big counter hit there. He should be able to close it out here unless he chokes. No, never mind.
And that's going to give him around 1 round apiece.
Round up.
Still behind rest here. JDCR now playing a lot more linear.
What the hell?
Wall.
Has another chance here. He gets the second wall.
Big block, big launch, off the wall, nothing.
Oh my gosh. That's just
That's
unfortunate.
Yeah, super
Yeah, super.
unfortunate.
Damn, we say these things too much. Okay, got him to the
That was pretty
side.
funny though.
Yo, the movement's so unpredictable here.
Yeah, I have no idea what's going on. Man, maybe I should do commentary with Pat Strip. You do commentary with Pat Steve.
Oh God. I was just gonna say the same things right back at him.
Yeah. Days of Future Past. Oh my gosh, what's gonna happen?
He pointed the holes down more too.
Steve, shut up. I'm trying to watch.
10 seconds, the power crush. Oh, get it,
Oh,
get it.
he should have let it rip.
What?
I thought for sure he was a counter hit.
I definitely thought that was.
Oh my gosh. I agree. I concur. Do it again.
I got respond to Rip. Oh my God.
Oh my gosh. Just frame skyrocket to the wall downstairs. Back
Come
four?
on, Rest.
Okay, so
Close
Oh.
this out.
What's he doing?
Patience on the
I don't-
Interesting.
JDCR got the hop kick. Here's
I don't know who
the
wins the set, dude.
He ducked the parabellum kicks, the PB kicks right underneath and got the hop kick. The follow-up here, man, this is looking crazy. JDCR might be able to tie it up here.
In the groove right now. JDCR trying to get this round back, possibly take it to a
Dude, his
last
movement
game.
is so tight.
There's
I
a
like
punish.
watching Rest.
Patience 2-1.
Oh, giant swing.
That
That'll
is
do it.
Giant
Oh,
swing.
man.
That one's dead. That's the
Yeah.
wall.
Tied up.
Yeah,
Two
yeah.
games apiece here in our winners final of BAM.
Ooh, ooh, ooh.
He did that win.
Man, JD bringing it all the way back. Both them chugging water, side by side.
Who do you think you are? I am. That's what he said.
That's the hard
Kick in the face.
Who do you think you are? That's
I am.
Damn it, right eye.
that was a thing last year too.
I feel like it's always gonna be a thing, you know.
It transcends time travel. That just happened this year, but it was there last year too.
Yo, guys, look,
Who
y'all
do
got
you
quiet out
think
there. Y'all
you
still want
are?
West to win. Make some
I
noise.
am.
mean, he's representing
Yeah, don't
you
even
guys.
don't even give him a chance to answer.
Here we go. Final game of winners final.
It's one of the best sayings.
You know what's crazy? There's Tekken Bowl. We should be playing Tekken Bowl and doing that.
No. Oh god.
Who do you think you are? I am.
Damn, that's gonna be the announcement today, guys. Tekken Bowl online mode.
It's gonna be a low pair.
Who do you think you are? I am.
We're gonna start a league. Let me get my shirt, my Tekken World Tour bowling shirt. No, that would be tight.
Throw tech.
Oh,
I need one.
dude.
Oh, wow.
Ugh. Here we go.
Yeah, Rest has had the read so far. in the
Rest,
match.
man. Rest is got to be feeling some kind of way here. JDCR has opened his way in to 2 wins now, tying up the set.
Can't kick if he doesn't have
Obviously,
legs.
you want that advantage going into grand finals. You want to make sure you have all that, right?
Can't believe we get the punish.
Mhm.
And now JDCR just like that has the life
Yeah,
lead.
this
Doesn't
is
grab
the-
it,
this is
gets
the
it
game
again.
that matters,
Swings
boys
the
and
leg.
girls.
JDCR with rage now. Oh my
He tried to catch him ducking. Oh my gosh, good break on the multi. He spit in his face again.
Regular grab, turn it around and dunk him.
Should be at the wall.
And he's downstairs. He should be able to kill here.
Hella easy.
Oh,
the
never
wall.
mind the wall.
I
See?
did not know. I'm sorry I was quiet, but I did not
Wow.
know.
Salty low punch. Oh my gosh.
That was a crazy exchange. The JDCR though getting the round and the lead in the set with it. Rest had a bunch of right reads.
I feel like you and Steve got way more hype now because you guys are way louder than you were before. Oh, the dark uppercut.
He stayed right out of range that down.
I mean, the crowd is like amping up behind us, you know, and everyone can feel like Rest had this huge lead. He's Australian hometown favorite. You know, he just has to close it out. And JD's making this crazy comeback, and now JD's got the lead in the
The
set.
2D jump.
Oh God.
I did not know what happened.
No, I blame.
Jeez, this is crazy.
These ducks have been perfect.
How does he know?
He knows everything.
He's a machine.
Sweep the
That's
leg.
how he
Good
knows.
range Again. Gotta be careful. Sweep the leg again. Are we gonna get 3? The low kick. It's all tied up. 1 round apiece
My
for this
gosh,
final
this guy's a
game.
madman.
This is
This
tight.
guy is a madman. I believe you, Tasty Steve. If you tell me it's crazy, it's crazy.
It's crazy, dude.
Oh.
Off the side step left.
Basement time.
Oh, he goes for the big power crush. Downstairs, follow up here
Basement time.
into the barge.
Didn't get the wall flat, unfortunately.
Make him feel the rhythm of the night. Oh,
Tracking though, right? He's gone back to the homing attack and look at him. He's got.
I like the way he's circling around, not giving him room. Oh, this is Rest's opportunity here. The rush down.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. The
Oh, he
spin,
got
of course,
spit out
giant
again.
Two throw.
What's he gonna do for
I think he's going for the shining, but he keeps messing up and getting the other. Oh my gosh, the second hit! The second hit!
My God.
Of course he would do the extension.
Why?
Good point. JDCR. To advance. To
Rest had it.
I wasn't ready for that. That was
JD
crazy.
threw it away.
The crowd is making a bunch of noise.
And now
No
Rest
wall
has to
flat.
bring it
JD
back.
second.
This is huge. He would have been up 2 rounds to 1. Oh my gosh, he wasn't ready again. Going for
Get
these
back up
lows.
here.
Look at Jay. Look at Rest. Just sidewalking away from the wall. Beautiful. Got the punish. Rage mode now for
Man, we should
JDCR.
let Steve and Rip handle this.
This is crazy.
I'm listening to their
Here
hype.
we go. Final round. Winner final.
Let's go.
Oh man, Rest with the block.
Man, this was a good week to jump in and do this.
Yeah, it was. Holy crap.
Oh my God, but JDCR with the pressure.
Oh, crouch dash 1. Oh, the double kicks.
The hope kick. He's gonna get the wall. This is a lot of damage.
Oh my
Guys,
God.
don't get quiet. He's not done just yet. Rest is enraged. That could be a lot of
the
damage.
blocks. Here we go.
There we go. There goes for the crouch dash.
You
Come
guys
back.
are definitely amped.
While standing forward.
He can make it happen, but it's falling apart. It's falling apart.
For my boy, JDCR.
Damn.
You don't have
Look at
to
the crowd
grab
is
that
standing
hard,
up.
ladies and gentlemen.
They're standing back there, dude.
What are you
Look at
standing
the
up
crowd
for?
Ladies and gentlemen.
for a great ass match. Damn. Another sub bomb. Thank you, Delirious, but man.
Oh man, Delirious is going in.
Rest is just sitting there, dude. He lost and he can't even get up, dude. Ugh. Putting his stuff away. That's rough, dude. And that was a winner side of the bracket. Rest still in the tournament, but you can see he kind of put all his energy in that one. I don't know if he has anything left in the loser side.
This is the crazy thing is like after this tournament, that kind of lit his ass on fire and it made him start traveling to different events around the world.
That was great.
Man, that was a great set.
Round
Unexpected.
three there, right?
I didn't expect that.
The end of round 3, that slow-mo finish where Rest did the wrong interrupt. Oh man, after that, between the second, if he'd done like even a down jab, I think he would have been okay. Or maybe even while standing 4-4, it might have actually beat it.
Hey, Nobi lost rock paper scissors, and he tried to take the side that Ulsan wanted. That's scumbaggery at its finest. You lose the rock paper scissors, and then you take the favorite side. Nah.
Damn, Ulsan Nobi's the next match we get up. That's awesome.
And this is still.
This is going to be good.
We still got some good
I feel like this is going by way faster than I thought it would. Because we're already, obviously, down to our final 4.
Yeah, right? But the top 4, it takes long, right? Because you get first to 3 games.
Yeah, but I mean, that first set, at least in grand finals, was pretty long.
Yeah, that's true.
Jeez.
Think about it that way. That's crazy.
So Nobi is on a tear.
Yeah, Nobi, you're right. He's definitely not smiley at all.
This is going to be good.
This is a
Man,
really
he's still chugging all those energy drinks. Ulsan is ridiculous. Remember that event where he drank like so much that like he like stumbled afterwards?
Yeah.
I was like, bro, you gotta chill.
He just lost he lost 18 years of his life.
I feel like he got a Red
Drinking
Bull
all that stuff. As he says, I'm gonna take a drink of my
It's
energy drink as well.
I'm about to go get one.
Like on one of those
We got a case or 2.
You got rations
I got a rash.
in the bomb shelter.
You never know how we're gonna be under lockdown, dude. I might need a whole case, you know.
Oh
Gotta
yeah.
stock up.
You know the energy that you feel in these international events, just seeing these local communities really cheering on not only their local players but also just the game in general. It's nothing short of amazing. So we felt this in Australia. We felt this, I'm sure, in the Philippines when you went out there as well. These international crowds are so cool.
Oh, I love them.
I love seeing this.
Yeah, Australia's super fun. As you mentioned, Red Major's super fun for the Philippines. Even Japan, you know, like it's quieter there, but when the matches happen and they're like, you know, like between like Japan and Korea or something, you know, they definitely rally, right? So it's always fun to be in an area where the hometown crowd is represented and, you know, they have a chance actually to win. So it's a lot of fun.
Oh yeah.
Here we go.
Start off the round.
Loser semis back to first to 2 here, right? And Steve Fox for Nobi.
This is going to be the last race to 2 match. Ulsan in the chat right now watching his performance from last year.
Look at the keep out. He's just sitting back there like, dude, I used to be so good. Bring back the tournament. Man, actually, you know, if you're Ulsan and you lost, and you're the runner-up, right? When I say lost, he's the runner-up of the TWT finals for 2019.
Yeah.
You know, like if I'm in his position, I would be pissed that we don't have a tour right now. You know, like about this whole COVID situation, lockdown. Like I want to win the tour this year.
Yeah, I mean, obviously he was in contention. There were other, oh my gosh, there were other events where we saw Ulsan in his performance, and you know he's been very sharp. He's been such a sharp player over the past few years, actually. Uh-oh, here we go. Nobi is something else right now. The way he's playing and utilizing Steve. You know, you mentioned as well, even back in Tekken 6, he was always a player that uses, you know, multiple characters, uses Steve as well. So he definitely not. Oh my gosh, did you see that punish? He was locked and loaded. It's very rare that you see Kazumi's hop kick as well. Nice.
No, exactly. Not known for her hop kick, that's for sure.
Yeah, recognize the swing, duck the high, got the punish, and that was the round.
Good opportunity here. What a duck. Delirious has been going in with the gifted subs, man.
He's going ahead. He's gifting everybody the chat to sub.
Backwards and forward dashes too to get in and out.
Thanks, Delirious. I'll say thanks for everyone else. Oof.
Here we go.
I swear, her counter hit 4 recovers faster than other characters.
Oh yeah, I don't think all magic 4s or all counter hit 4s are created equal. Let's just say that. I think you're saying that because you're a law player.
Well, I'm saying in comparison to Laws, it definitely recovers faster.
I definitely feel it. I definitely feel it when I try to use log. Go for a magic 4 combo and like, oh, I'm a sitting duck.
On the last podcast I did with JDCR too, they were talking about like while standing movement.
Yeah.
And he was saying that Kazumi feels very light when you move around with her. And then I was talking to Speakix, and Speakix said the same thing. He also mentioned Kazumi in particular. So there's something about Kazumi, you know, just in terms of recovery, either on her standing
dash?
up or anything, maybe all sorts of things, right?
Yeah.
It could be dash length or speed, etc.
Like,
But she feels lighter, is the words that I've heard from both of those players.
so you're saying when you're playing in a position, you're like using movement, and then you try to just do like an instant while standing attack. That's what you mean. I
Yeah.
definitely feel that with her too, because like there's other characters where you're trying to go for the while standing attack. Like I'm using Ganryu as an example, going for like the from crouch down forward too, trying to get a big while standing 4, and it feels so like you're underwater.
And
speak.
it's interesting because I was trying to figure out like frame data wise how you would feel that, and it might be like because I don't think that some characters crouch slower, because then that would mean you wouldn't be able to block as fast, right?
And someone would have called that out a long time ago, right?
Right. So, but I don't know what it is. There's got to be something there because the feeling is different. Maybe just the recovery after crouch.
It's definitely the outfit. It's definitely the material of their outfit.
That probably makes the most sense.
Yep, aerodynamic. I mean, dude, she manifests a tiger from the spiritual realm out of nowhere. She definitely has something going on.
Damn, it keeps her light.
Yep. They're great.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, man.
Damn, she was so far left, too.
And he switched to Dragonov, too.
Wow.
I think it's a good call.
Oh, my gosh. And again with the
Terrible
hot knee.
call.
And usually that's a move that, is his like patented lockdown, that back 1+2. You just want to be able to keep the... Oh, my gosh. This guy, Ulsan, knows this matchup. Nobi's probably feeling like, I screwed up. I went for 2 of my moves that are generally safe to throw out, and they got sidestepped into hop kick.
Yeah, at that point, he's probably thinking, like, this is why I've been using Steve. It's like, I knew it.
Yep. Yeah, Steve usually doesn't have to deal with this because, his fastest actions are the jab series, right? Jabs and down forward once. And look, Ulsan is just, man.
He's like, it's almost like he's trolling him, dude.
Oh.
Ulsan definitely hopped up with some energy drinks right now.
And that's huge, too. It's because of the block of the down 2. She gets a knockdown, which is huge. That's a big difference. Not every character gets a knockdown versus that attack.
This one's going to be incredibly difficult. Sidewalk for himself this time.
Oh, here we go.
That was ridiculous.
Nobi starting to move now. Trying to transition into the offense using some sidestep right here and there.
And here we go. Down two's coming.
And that's the great thing about Kazumi. She has like one of the best moves to detract her opponent from wanting to sidestep.
He didn't care. He's like, I know
It complements the jab and the down forward one so well, too.
Oh, yeah, dude. All right, finally, Nobi on the board. It took him a while there to get the Dragonov warmed up. But, man, it's not looking good for him, right? Like, Ulsan seems to have his number in, like, every situation, especially neutral. Like, the sidestep lefts are killing him. And, like, if he makes 1 run and 2, like, Ulsan's going to be to his back, basically.
Yeah, I mean, he's kind of relegated to going with the down 2 and the down forward 1. But the thing is, with those attacks, he's not going to have enough to kill Ulsan here.
Yeah, it's like so much more work now, right?
Oh, he went for while standing 3 there. I don't think that's what he wanted. Maybe he was trying to crouch cancel knee. Oh,
Wow,
nice.
He's got steps of his own. Yeah, and Dragonov is actually...
Oh, my God, she just stood there.
That was tight.
That was crazy.
I was going to say, Dragonov has one of the biggest backdashes in the game. I think he's top 5.
Oh, yeah, it's the beret.
That makes
the
sense.
beret.
Oh,
my gosh.
It's over.
To the losers final. Nobi goes home.
He made that look super easy.
Yeah, right.
He made that look super easy
Like,
against
give me
Dragonov.
Steve Fox, give me Dragonov. It doesn't actually matter which one you pick. Damn, Ulsan.
And Nobi goes down 4th place here at BAM. But now we're going to have Ulsan versus Rest. And the winner of this match, of course, this is a longer set. This is losers final. Race to 3, but JDCR waiting with AK because it was a good day.
Yeah, we're down to our top 3 now. JDCR versus Rest, that was such a crazy set, dude. Back and forth all the way, but JDCR clutching out that one slow-mo situation really cost Rest. But JD, man, he's so good back then.
Yeah, but
Still
before we get into our losers finals and our grand finals, we're going to take a short break, and we'll be back with more Tekken 7 action live here on twitch.tv/Tekken. Be right back.
Welcome back, guys. This is the TWT Throwback again. Once again, it's Rip and Markman with you for BAM 2019 Battle Arena Melbourne. We're down to the top 3 right now. We got JDCR sitting in the grand finals, but on the loser side, we got Rest and Ulsan who got a battle to see who makes it back to face JD.
Yeah, Ulsan just eliminated Nobi from the tournament, but now we're gonna have a battle between Australia and Korea to see who's gonna fight against JDCR. And I know this obviously happened in the past, and you're doing commentary on this last year. But any thoughts going into this matchup in loser side?
I mean, Rest, the way he sat at the stage after the winter final, I feel like he's out of it. You know, like I don't know how this next match is going. I honestly don't remember how the next match is going to go in terms of like length. But I'm very curious to see how it plays out because looking at it now, the winner's final, the way it ended, I feel like Rest he put too much into that winter final. So when he lost, I don't feel like there's any recovery from that.
Yeah, while we have you guys here, make sure you guys follow us on our channels that you can see them all on the screen right now. Obviously, you guys are watching either on Twitch, on YouTube or Facebook. Make sure you guys follow us and also check us out on our Bandai Namco Fight channel for all of our content that we've had in years past for Tekken World Tour, and of course on BNE Esports, our Twitter account for all competitive action regarding Bandai Namco fighting games. Also, join the conversation, TWT Throwback. We haven't seen good enough tweets to Rip complaining about anything. So make sure you guys get into him. He's obviously directly involved with all of the changes happening to the game. So make sure you guys tweet to Rip.
Exactly. Yeah, I see one actually. Dude, we got one. It says, hey, I like you, Rip. TWT Throwback. That was from Gas Pony. And it's also from the Scrubby. It says, before Pakistan became our Tekken overlords. TWT Throwback. Damn.
It is a throwback. It is a throwback, but you got to remember, Pakistan maybe won Evo, but they did not win the TWT finals.
Damn, did they even make top 8?
No. Not one Pakistani
crazy
player in the top 8. Anyways, we're getting back into the action. You can see which was it? Past Tasty Steve and past Rip.
Oh yeah. I was younger and Steve had less hair.
Yeah. Younger, faster, stronger. Yeah. I don't know about you, man. I got my quarantine gut is plus 10 to something. I don't know. But my hair, maybe all the weight's in my hair. Who knows?
Yeah. I have no abs. It's just a single ab now. You know, it's impressive.
We're getting ready for TWT next year. Gotta get ready for it.
Yeah, I'm trying to become Bob.
Yeah.
Like Ulsan just picked.
Yeah. Wait, he picked Bob? You know, he's always said that he likes this character a lot. He's always said he liked this character a lot. So, man, obviously surprised that he picked him here in this tournament. Again, I have never seen this, so it's interesting to see. But
this
Bob,
is shocking. Like, why Bob, considering how good his Kazumi has been playing in this top 8?
Oh, yeah.
It's not like he's coming off a loss in winter side, you know?
He has to know something.
It could be, yeah. I mean, right now, it is not looking good.
Waiting for these opportunities. Goes for the big hit. Unable to get it. Oh, the conversion off of the... Man, that's a big Magic 4, man. That's like the biggest Magic 4 in the game, right?
I take it back. He's looking great with Bob.
It's the outfit, man. You gotta have swag to fill out that outfit.
To fill it out? That's what he's filled with swag?
Yes, definitely is. I mean, Bob, you guys don't know the lore, but Bob borrowed that outfit from Tasty Steve.
Honestly, you know, between Tekken 6 Tag 2 and Tekken 7, he definitely consulted with Tasty Steve or something, because his outfit got way better.
Yeah, I mean, so has yours. I mean, you guys both went shopping in like Harajuku or something, right?
I suppose that's the only way it could have happened.
Yep. Tasty Steve helping out the community. Here we go. Ulsan with 2 rounds straight here versus Rest.
Yo, good blocking to delayed hop kick. I like it.
Tailspin, let me get that wall.
Damn.
You lost 60%.
It's looking good. Oh man, that move used to terrorize so many people. That sidestep attack that Bob has.
That one? Oh man.
Oh man, you remember the old games? Ooh.
Down 1-2 with the old games. Ooh.
Nice. Oh, he went for the 50-50 wall setting 1+2, able to interrupt here.
Dude, backdash cancel while standing 4, backdash cancel while standing 4. Like, it's something that you feel like this isn't worth the effort to do. You know, like, it's only going to do, like, 15 damage or something. But nope. Went and did it, got him the entire game, 3 rounds straight. And, this is what I was concerned about the rest. And Ulsan with the mix-up here going to Bob. I didn't expect that, but I did feel like Rest, he needed to recompose himself. So hopefully he pulls it back together soon.
Yeah, and one of these
this is
things,
first to 3.
first to 3, yeah, it leaves more time for adjustment here. But the thing is, it also leaves more time for your opponent to gain momentum. So how that's going to play out, we have no idea yet. But man, that first match, at least with Ulsan, was just very, very dominant here with Bob. Ooh, but that's one way to get some damage, is get a huge delayed hop kick punish.
Yeah, Rest's defense against the Hell Sweeps have been pretty good. That's the round. Here you go.
That's the big test, though, right? I mean, he's been blocking all the Hell Sweeps, but what happens when you throw out the big mid launcher, right?
Yeah,
We'll
both
see.
these guys' movements are on point.
Oh, nice jab punish. Didn't go for the knockdown. Oh, the big belly. I think that's going to be an issue, especially because of how fast his power crush can activate. Oh, he didn't break the throw?
It's a problem.
Yeah. Bob the Builder building a lead right now. Oosh.
And yeah,
that power crush.
How fast is that belly?
All I know is it obviously, because of a lot of the windup in some of Hwarang's moves, especially when he starts flowing, it's going to interrupt and hit a lot of things. I don't know what the activation window is on that, but it's going to be a problem for him for sure.
Yeah, Kazumi definitely not known for her power crush ability. So I can see why he might want this.
Her power crush, if people do it, it's an accident usually.
Yeah. Isn't it high too?
It's forward 2. I don't know if it's high. It's so high that I don't even know. I don't even know. It might be.
Okay, and that's what I was talking about.
Nice. Gets him with the low, the follow up here. And look at this. Ulsan just chopping away.
That down forward 2 was really clean. Yeah, a lot of times I've noticed when Rest does like a crouch dash up into Ulsan's face, that's when you get the side steps. Did they just double power crush?
How did that
was
miss?
tight.
I got a crush on you. Oh, and the real line. Is he going to get the wall? Yes, he does.
Oh my
God. This is huge.
He almost got the wall-to-wall combo. Get out of here.
Slow motion was the best invention ever. But man, this is a skunk right now. This is 2-0, very dominant here from Ulsan. Rest has to hype himself up. He has to do something here.
Yeah, you can see he's upset, right? And I feel like he's going to turn around. I don't think we're going to see a 3-0 here.
You know who the real MVPs are? The guys that refill the water bottles for these players while they're on stage. Unsung heroes.
Were they? I don't even know who does that.
I don't know. That's the thing. All I remember is there was this one time we were in Colombia and Run It Black asked for some water, and Chris Sega was like, "What are you doing? You're wasting our time. Get off the stage. You get your own water. You need to prep this on your own." That was, I think, the best water moment I've ever seen on stream.
Damn, I didn't get to see that whole tournament. I forgot where I was.
Oh man, that was a good weekend. I forgot where I was this weekend. I think I might have been in Korea.
Oh yeah, because you weren't here.
Yeah, I definitely wasn't there. Man. I was at another event. Here we go. Oh man, Ulsan is playing out of his mind here.
Damn.
He's just out of range. That's the thing, is he's going for these attacks, not able to get any of the punishes in.
He seems so comfortable against Hwarang too. Like, see these sidewalk lefts he's been doing? Like, he did the same thing against Nobi, right?
Yeah. Oh, that's a big plasma though. The follow-up. What's he gonna do here? Oh, the sidewall stun messed them up for sure.
Yeah, and Ulsan committed to the low block there. Got the wall standing 4. Here comes the rage drive.
Nice. More pressure into the power crush. The power crush hit clean that time. That's how much wind up.
High crush.
High crush belly, really?
It looks like it did.
It's an electric.
Like he did it from crouching.
Here we go. Oh, nice knockdown there. Gets the forward 2 attack. Now keeping that pressure. Second hit, and he gets the confirmation on your screen. Oh man, look at this. Ulsan is going nuts right now.
Yeah, he wants to get this over with. He doesn't want to let Rest get started, right? Because Rest, he seems like the kind of player that the longer you give him to adapt, the better he's going to do.
Oh yeah, and that momentum can go a long way for his playstyle, especially.
Oh, wow. I can't believe he won that round.
I can't either, but Rest is trying to stay alive here. Again, loser of this match is out of the tournament.
Yeah, he was just on winner side, winner finals, right?
Oh man, he has a good opportunity here. What's going to happen?
Oh, there it is. He's been fishing so hard to get a counter down for, finally lands one.
Rest has been taking that option away from him.
All right, here we go. Down 3+4 at the wall. Tries to go for the mid.
Got him to duck.
Oh, this is big. He has the wall. What's he going to do? What kind of combo was that?
What the hell that was? What the hell was that?
The belly has 360 tracking.
I mean, he's a 360 man.
You right. You right.
And look at that rest on the
Oh,
board.
and he was able to pull it off. So this is a big change of pace, of course. Obviously, he was able to get the win. Rest still staying alive. The crowd showing their appreciation.
Dude, this crowd is awesome.
JDCR brought it 3 back. Now it's rest turn against
That's the crazy part. See, this is a long haul, and everyone from hall to hall is watching this screen on the far right side. It's crazy. It's like you got to wonder, like the people all the way on the side of the room, like can they even see the action?
You can actually.
Oh, you can. All right.
Yeah,
So it must have
you
been a big
can.
enough screen.
Yeah, because the screen and the stage is far enough away from the crowd actually. So even when you're on either side, you can see both screens or both stages screens.
There you go.
I see in the chat they're saying that Rest is only 24 years old and Ulsan is 20 years old.
They're babies, man.
Mm-hmm.
This is the future of Tekken. I mean, you got to put it into perspective. A lot of the legends in the game that are still playing the game, they're much older. I don't want to call them out on their age, but they're definitely much older.
Man, that's really crazy to think about. Because, you know, like, obviously the prize pool has grown and grown for the Tekken World Tour. So it's kind of like now we're getting to that point where there's a lot of money available if you're like a champion. But if you think back to guys like even Knee or JDCR, these guys haven't won a big money tournament, really.
Yeah, and that's the thing is they would dominate the season, right? They'd win a lot of tournaments leading up to it. I mean, there was that one year where we thought JDCR was going to win everything. Just last year we thought, you know, Knee was going to win everything. But even the expectations, you know, Arslan Ash, a lot of these players that we see like dominating everyone, they're not able to win, you know, the big championship.
That's true.
Which is crazy. Which is crazy.
Why would you say that?
But here we go. Let's see if Rest can get this done. Ulsan with the Kazumi now. And I like this mix-up. You know, Bob got a lot of work done. Bring out the Kazumi to get just one last game. I think it's a good strategy.
Oh, yeah. And, you know, I feel like comfort-wise, I mean, at least the ability to move and the ability to get a lot of these pokes in and really kind of control the match, it lies with Ulsan and this character. Oh, my gosh. There's the big hit. Gets the launch, the follow-up here. Drops the combo.
Look at the double
Uncharacteristic.
backdash to make the spring kick whip. That was beautiful.
Oh, man. Ulsan's with a huge lead right now. This is not looking good for Rest. Rest is going to have to kick it like he's never kicked it before. Oh, my gosh. Not you.
Wow!
I've never seen that move successfully.
I've never seen that. That was tight.
Ulsan with the sidestep
That was super sick. What's he gonna do? Has him by the wall. Danger zone. Do not want to get hit by the splat.
Again, sidestep left on the Jitface skyrocket.
That's the thing. He felt like it was a good option. Obviously, one of the safer launchers that he has. But only safe if you don't whiff.
That was beat down, man. His Kazumi looks so clean here.
Yeah.
I'm actually surprised that, you know, he went to Bob and that Bob worked as well as it did, considering he wasn't even using it in the top 8.
They're talking
Damn, you
about
can
something.
hear the crowd.
Yeah.
I want you guys to do me one more favor.
Damn.
Tell him, Steve. Tell him, Steve.
I want to hear what he's asking for.
Today is his birthday.
It's his
Oh.
birthday. That's right.
Happy birthday,
Oh, I
Rest.
think we sing happy birthday to him here.
What? Wait.
Oh, do you guys really?
I think we might.
Start it off, dude. I don't have the voice.
Ready, right? 1, 2, 3. Happy birthday to
Oh, everyone in the chat, guys. Come on, guys.
Everybody in the chat. I'm putting cakes in the chat.
Happy birthday, dear Rest.
He looks so happy.
Happy birthday to you.
Woo!
Hey.
Woo! Let's go. Happy birthday, Rest.
Across the ocean so y'all can make me sing happy birthday with a hoarse voice. Come on, guys. Regardless.
Great moments in Tekken history that had nothing to do with the gameplay. That's awesome.
Man,
That was
I'm now
cool.
a
I
fan
forgot about
of
that.
Rest.
Hell yeah.
I'm telling you. I mean,
Yeah, he
I've
just
always been
yelled
a fan
thank you
of
to the
Rest,
crowd there.
But this Rest, the Tekken player.
You know, earlier I was talking about Rangchu being on the winner side of winners top 8 and then getting deuced out and like how that's like the worst feeling. Rest position is the second worst feeling to me. When you make it to the winter final and then you lose. So you have potential to like win tournament and then all of a sudden, boom, you're out. You're third now. You know, like, man, I was just like top 2. I was the top 2 guys in the winner side of the bracket.
So
And I got third?
That's the thing. You go with it. You go into it with all the confidence, and you just lose 2 straight matches, and that just kind of deflates everything you had about the tournament, right?
Yeah, definitely. And the way he lost to JD, I thought he was going to break him, you know, and it definitely looked like it got to him a little bit, right? The Bob probably threw him off a little bit too when you go to loser side there, but I feel like overall, you know, it took him like a game just to get into it again.
All right, guys, we have our grand finals locked and loaded. It's going to be a battle of new school and old school. It's going to be a rematch from what we saw earlier in the day, but you know, it's going to be tough. I don't know what's going to happen. I don't know who ended up winning this tournament, but obviously it's going to be an action-packed grand finals. I hope. Should I fast forward?
I'm trying to remember here, but I know that there's some extra lore behind this.
Extra lore?
Yeah, because
Extra lore? Please enlighten me, Rip.
I think before this top 8 started, I talked to JDCR, right? And I said, like, who are your biggest concerns going into this tournament? I'm curious about what I'm saying right now in commentary, actually.
Do you want me to make it up?
No, because I'm talking about Ulsan right now, right? But that was the thing. When I asked JD, I asked him, like, if he was concerned about Ulsan, because I just seen Ulsan in Damage Germany, and he was so impressive, and he made it to the top 8. And he was, like, very confident. I was like, no, I don't think it'll be that big of a deal, you know? And so this ends up being the grand finals after that. Like, he felt very confident against Ulsan. And I was like, I don't know if this is the same Ulsan, man. This is next level.
That's the thing. I feel like this was Ulsan's breakout year. Obviously, we already talked about how he never won a tournament until this year, where he won Damage Germany. And he actually, I mean, with confidence, he called that tournament. He said he was going to win it, right? And he ended up, this year has been amazing for him. He ended up getting second place in the TWT Grand Finals.
Right. And so here we go. Dragon's Nest, Armor King, Kazumi.
He's on the winner side of the bracket. Dragon's Nest to kick things off.
So it should be fun.
Here we go.
This confined stage, man. That means giant swing.
If you guys are tuning in right now, you are watching the TWT Throwback broadcast of Battle Arena Melbourne from 2019. My name is Mark. I'm here with Rip, and we're going to be calling the action over the action that's happening right now.
Yeah, Deathmo's like, let's go JDCR in the chat with the pod champ. I see you.
Yeah, live it up, guys. This is happening in real time. Cheer them on. They can hear you.
Delirious says, let's go JDCR.
What the hell?
Down for 1+2.
All right.
Going in.
Yeah, that was a nice duck there. What? He just threw out the 4-1+2. The follow-up here. He has him at the wall. Man, beefy while standing 4. He has armor on those shins. Yo, he has plated kneecaps.
Yeah, solid first round for JD here. Multi throw incoming. Take her down. Stretch her out. Ugh.
Just did an oil change there.
Oh, God. She's not a robot, dude.
Oh, here we go. The follow-up. Oh, no launch? Nice. Gets the wall standing 4-4. Goes for the back 4 follow-up. You know, JDCR still with the huge lead here. Looking really strong. I mean, maybe he was right to say that he's not, you know, not worried.
Right.
Not concerned.
Definitely looking like he understands what he needs to do. He's got a big lead.
He already won the set earlier on today, too.
Wow. Perfect spacing. Look at that. Quick 2 rounds for JD, but here comes the rain. Damn, I said that. I just thought about the player rain. I was like, holy crap.
Oh,
Drop
man.
it on him.
It's something we haven't seen in a long time indeed. Rain.
Crack. Yeah, that's right.
Again, one more time.
Same one.
Yeah, man. I mean, how many times do you have to bring it back to the dealership to get it checked up?
Damn, Ulsan is getting bodied.
Yeah, destroyed at this moment. I mean, you would have to think. I mean, this is one of those beatdowns, you know, obviously on the verge of a 3-0. Is it going to be forcing a change?
Damn, does he have to bring out Bob in this set?
I don't know. I mean, his Bob wasn't looking too shabby either.
I agree. Wow, what a duck. That was a good call out. Man, his reflexes are great.
Okay. Ulsan has a chance. Not even in rage, but there it is. 10 seconds.
Oh my gosh.
Tries to go for the throw. That was a multi-throw. Blue stuff.
Into nothing?
Not gonna work.
5, 4, 3,
No time left.
seconds, and here we go.
Ooh.
Statue kick. Wow. Okay.
Anyway, okay. All right.
Damn. That was tense. You know, I really drop it on him. Pokken champ.
And the standing 3.
Okay, down 4-1.
He thought you said poker champ. I rewatched that clip so many times. That is hilarious. Oh man, it was a good
the
time.
production cut too. Like everyone leaving the table was hilarious too. Yo,
Yeah.
what the hell just happened that round?
It was so perfect. It was like unprompted. It's like it's not like anyone like pulled each other out. They just all decided to get up and leave. It was so
many
good.
people hit me up saying like, "Yo, that was scripted, right?"
Unscripted, pure
Everyone thought it was
comedy.
scripted.
No.
That was fantastic.
For Ryan, that was like the greatest, one of the greatest battle reps he's done, because that was all off the top. That was all off the top of the head.
It definitely wasn't, because Michael Murray told me later, he's like, you know, he actually tweeted that out a couple weeks ago, the same insults he used against you.
Oh man,
like, they weren't even fresh.
That's how we know that no one reads his Twitter.
Yeah.
Damn, exposed by Michael Murray.
Damn.
Here we go, follow up. Damn, I feel bad now. Blue stuff pushes at the wall. Oh my gosh. See, okay. Ulsan was getting brucked early on. I mean, he lost 2 straight rounds, but he made the big comeback. The big comeback and a big gulp of water there. JDCR unfazed.
Yeah, those first 2 rounds, like, they weren't even close. You know, JD had like half his life bar remaining at least on both of them. Instantly changes to floor break stage here too.
Oh yeah, I forgot you could pick, right?
Yeah.
This year you could pick. They didn't have that rule where it had to be random. So overall, this did kind of help with the flow of tournaments. I mean, sometimes saving 2 to 3 minutes, right? Maybe even more.
Easily. Oh, definitely more than that. Because people would rematch, like, oh wait, you can't. You have to go back in random. You have to go back all the way again. It would waste so much time. But now it's like, no, you can just pick, man. You can go rematch if you want, because then you pick the rematch. Otherwise, you go and pick a different stage.
That's such a cool ring intro. But where did the ring post go? Where did it go?
Paul came and punched it out of there. You know?
Yeah, destructive offense here. Here we go. Big hit there early on for Ulsan going downstairs. Nope, decides to keep him there.
Yeah, big damage.
Gets a nice Shining Fist combo, pushing again. But now in bad position because back to the wall.
Dude, do I always commentate that fast?
Sometimes you really do. There's times where I'm just screaming to myself like, oh my god, what's happening? But you're talking about it. I'm like, I don't know how you're talking right now. I can't follow this. Like, you know, I think one of the hardest things, and I think a lot of people might be able to relate to this in chat, is when slow motion is happening, especially towards the end of the round. I feel like you can compose yourself and talk about what's happening. I'm just screaming my life out, my guts. I'm screaming my guts out.
I mean, you say that, but I feel like I'm just yelling too.
But at least you're saying words that you can understand.
It's not just like, ah, yeah.
Mine's just like, oh my god, that's it. And that's my commentary, guys.
That's most of the slow-mos for everybody, though, I think.
Thanks for coming into my Tekken talk.
Yep. But Ulsan right now, man, he has really turned things around after those first 2 rounds.
He's turned. That's what Eris says. He's turned.
Oh, he's turned. He's turned it up.
Yep. Sometimes you got to go out and smell the flowers. Oh, what a step there against the toe kick.
Damn, man, got him to duck.
So JDCR, you weren't worried? You weren't worried for this guy? This guy is on your ass.
I mean, the good news here is JD's on the winner's side of the bracket, right? Like, it's only 1-0 right here, but Ulsan, he is looking to make it 2-0 real fast.
Is this where you start doing the Heihachi chant? Is this the moment?
Maybe I do start doing this soon. You're right.
Yeah, because Steve definitely said earlier in the chat, he said you definitely did the Heihachi chant.
Now I got to listen for myself.
Me too. I'm listening.
In a row here. JDCR taking over. Does he want to go to Infinite Stage? I wonder why he chose not to that time. And you know, it was just a little unfortunate.
Hover the character select. Come on.
See, this is me being respectful to the player. Be like, let him use Armor King. Do whatever you want. It's fine.
That's what you say now.
But I'm not making a Heihachi chant here. I didn't. I could have, right?
That's true.
But I was like, nah, you know, he's gonna make this happen with Armor King. I don't want to influence him here. He's on the win side of the bracket. He's got.
So you want to do it after the reset? Is that what you're saying? You want to do it when he's about to get eliminated?
I would only do it if I felt he actually needed it. You know, that's all I'm saying. Like at this point, he's got a whole set still, right? All right, let's see. Game number 3, same stage, same character matchup. Stature kick.
Oh.
Quadruple Wavu too. Damn, 2-1. That's a move you don't really see out of Kazumi a lot. But you know, when she gets on your side, she can get like 2 of them back to back. Like I don't know if they ever fix that.
I mean, I don't think it's one of those things that people really call out as a problem with her either. So I mean,
definitely not.
Yeah.
I was gonna say I don't think it's something that needs to be fixed either. It's just a really strong tool if she can get to your side far enough.
Yeah. Though the thing is, if she whiffs that, she's like a sitting duck.
Yeah.
Okay, here we go. Oh, had an opportunity there.
Yeah, now that I think about it, if she does get a side step, she might as well just hop kick your twin piston and wall splat or something. Usually.
Yeah, about even on live. Who's gonna go first? Oh.
to be the round. This is the
Hunting Hawk.
round, and he is still dominating. Ulsan on the verge of resetting.
Does she have a different name for hers, like Hunting Bird or something?
I'm sure they do. I wonder what Heihachi's is as well. Isn't Heihachi's like Hell Axel or something like that?
Oh, you're right. You're right. It is Hell Axel.
But I wonder what hers is called.
Man, that's
Heaven Axel. That's fine for Angel.
She's
Angel's
definitely
never had one, right?
No.
Downstairs we go.
Hwarang and Baek have Hunting Hawk.
Yeah.
I don't know what Ogre's was called. I would assume it's a Hunting Hawk as well since it's a borrowed move.
From Beck, yeah.
Yeah, but Heihachi's is Hell Axel. Don't know what Kazumi's is. I'm sure one of the scholars in the chat probably knows.
Damn, I just realized something. Oh, I don't want to say it. Chat's gonna go ham. All right.
Reset here.
Yeah, this is looking good. Oh my gosh, Ulsan on the verge of maybe
What?
other way, back to back.
Okay, that might be short. It might hit the wall. It's hard to tell. It's short.
Not that much damage off it. And Ulsan mixing things up now. Beautiful forward 3-4 the whip.
Oh, what a
Holy
whip
crap.
punish! That was
Baited.
that was a change to Kazumi, having that be a natural combo.
Oh god. Yo, instant. Look at the
Oh.
damage.
And he has rage.
He missed the punish. He's been. Oh snap! Let's
Oh
He's dead.
my
He's
God.
definitely dead.
That was crazy, dude.
3-0.
That was crazy.
3-0.
Beat the rage drive there. Ulsan looked
Yeah,
good
he
right
definitely
now.
went through the spit like it was nothing.
Look at JD just scratching his chin.
He's always
Alright.
like that. He's like emotionless, right?
Yeah.
The only time he's ever showed emotion was when he told you guys to shut up. That was the only time.
He's needing an oil change right about now. You know,
Yeah.
like,
Does he switch
Yeah.
characters? Does he switch
ouch.
He's running on fumes.
we obviously know he's got other characters, right? We know he's got a Dragunov. We know he's got a Heihachi.
Who's
Oh, this is when I started saying it. He's got other characters.
Oh, let's go. Let's go. Oh, he went right into the match again.
Out Forgotten Realm. This is the reset grand finals of BAM 11 here. Second World Tour Master event. JDCR now on the losing side.
And man, if he wins with Armor King, that's a lot of respect there.
Starting off really early, an instant, quick duck while standing, one coming
Man,
from Ulsan.
this is crazy, dude.
Backdash punish with the while standing.
Look at
Uh-huh.
Ulsan. That rage drive he hit there against the rage drive, like what a call out.
Yeah, Ulsan's done a really good job of getting these side steps. I seriously think JDCR can put it. Finishing the string that time wasn't even.
Oh, there you go. Oh, he didn't even get to drop it on him. What happened?
He didn't, because he didn't hit the first hit. He's like, what the hell? Second hit hit?
Right this time.
Wasn't ready. Oh, what a punish there.
That could be the round to play right.
Looking to close it out.
No.
Wow, going this way.
The jab keep on the
Eesh.
down forward one going back.
Yeah, her jab range is so far. Like, if they actually want to nerf this character, it's not the down forward one. Nerf her jab range in half.
Yeah, I mean they changed things like her jab recovery on whiff, right? Because that thing was like a wall, right? That was
Yep.
like one of the big problems. Her
So
one
far.
and her 1-1 both had insane amounts of range and recovery.
Okay.
All right, all right.
That standing 3-2 there that time. But Ulsan
Damn, these
is
magic
down.
fours too.
I don't know how he's doing it, but it seems like he's hit confirming it, right?
Yeah, this is it's kind of changed. The mental state of the matchup is now JDCR looking for ways to get in on his opponent, and Ulsan has just been such a wall defensively.
Yeah, and same thing we were talking about earlier, right? Like, now that you see that when life bars are not in JDCR's favor, he's got to make a comeback. Like, how does he do it? Like, where is he going to go in? He can't go into the lows.
It doesn't do much damage.
Chunky
Yeah.
wall standing forward, that's a good one.
And that's his only wave dash option that he has is while standing 4. He doesn't
Yeah.
have anything else. He's not gonna. There's no mix up really.
Wave dash down back 3.
Yeah. Oh man, there's no time. He has.
3 seconds to go. He's flying out of there.
There's no time. There's no time. He just
Yeah.
throws it out. He just throws it out.
Desperation hop. Desperation rage art.
Desperation on your screen.
Damn, the Richard?
The Lewis.
Desperation on your screens.
Oh, and he hit him with it. That was weird. All right. Still, Ulsan with the slight life lead here. Again, he's been playing in such a way where it just forces JDCR to take action. And I think JDCR is probably realizing this maybe a little bit too late because right now he's on the verge of losing 4 matches. 4 matches straight, right?
Mm-hmm. Yes, it was 3-0 for the first set.
What a power crush.
And again, you got to remember JDCR is the one that sent. No, he sent rest to losers in the winners
Yeah,
finals.
exactly. And then
So-
Ulsan eliminated Rest.
Yeah.
So this was the first time they met in the tournament, probably.
Uh-huh.
Because Ulsan lost to someone else to get to losers.
Oh,
He lost
so-
to Rest, actually.
So.
Oh, yeah, that was right. He lost to Rest, and then he
Yeah.
got his run back. That's why he picked Bob.
So that's why. That's why we saw some variance in the normal game plan.
Yes.
But he's just thinking about his options, right?
Oh, JDCR is in a bad position right now.
We know that's
Mhm.
King's playground, but
4 straight games. I mean, not a lot of people can do that to JDCR.
Yeah,
Maybe
exactly.
to his Armor King, but not a lot of people can do that to JDCR.
But is it really the stage
Right.
that's really making them lose these sets? You know what I mean?
Go ahead, Rip. I know you want to. Go ahead. Do the Heihachi chat.
I mean, I can hear myself talking in the past, and I'm like, is it really the stage that costed him these losses, you know? I don't think it's the stages.
You gotta give him credit, I guess.
The stages have been in his favor, I would say. And taking away the walls from Armor King, that limits your giant swing.
Not only does it limit your giant swing, it limits your total damage output. Because I think he's having a hard enough time as is to get a juggle, right?
Mm-hmm.
When was the last time we saw a beefy juggle from JDCR?
Right.
It's
So
been a long time.
Stage, it doesn't matter. I think that was my point when I said that.
Yeah.
You know, and even the rage drive usage, I feel with Armor King is better when there's a wall behind them. You know, you gotta kind of limit them. You don't want them to be able to backdash out of it. So I think this stage is actually a pretty bad pick.
And they were knocking it on Forgotten Realm for the longest time, and everyone knows. I mean, that stage really benefits King, right? King and Armor King.
Oh, without a doubt, yeah. Because of Shining
look at
Black,
that.
Shining Wizards.
Look at this. Ulsan is waiting, just using that Magic 4, trying to cast a spell on him. What's he gonna do? That's the thing. It opens it up. The Magic 4, making your opponent aware. Obviously, you're going to fear getting hit by the counter hit. You don't want to get launched. But then that opens up everything else that you have. Once you're defensively aware and not trying to make, you know, these big moves that will get you counter hit, it opens up room for her running 2, her down back 4, a lot of other tools that she has. Oh, and look at the knockdown.
Yeah, that was finally, you know, he had to go for a low, right? And I'll look at the life bar. Same situation. He had rage. Ulsan at like 65%. I'm like, okay, what low is he going to go with? He went like the forward 4 neutral 2. I think that the notation is. And it's a little bit of slower low again, right? And Ulsan's like, all right, I see this one coming. And you got to remember, Ulsan is super young. He's got crazy fast reflexes. He still has them, you know, so he's going to block all those.
He just drank like 4 Red Bulls, too.
Exactly, that too. He's loaded.
Yeah, locked and loaded. He's looking really good right now. And if JDCR does make this comeback here, I have no idea how he's going to do it. But he definitely needs some help at this point because he has now lost 4 straight matches against this young kid.
Yeah, and I mean, at least this round he's got a big lead, right? So that's good. Like when he's got the big lead, that's fine, right? Nothing's a concern at this point.
Yeah,
because he knows they're coming in at him. He can play keep out now.
When he forces his opponent to actually start taking the risk, that's where JDCR shines. But if they don't have to take the risk, that's where it becomes a problem for Armor King and his character.
Right. So and like, you know, I like it. He immediately ran up and got the low to get the life lead, and now he can play keep out game, right? And like it's such a weird thing because it's not that much of a life lead, but it's enough.
Yeah, I mean, that's where I think the mix-up or the mental game comes in. Is like, you know, the only way that he can whittle away is doing unreactable, like maybe quick low pokes, right? If Ulsan knows that, he knows which way to sidestep. He knows which way to maybe even block.
Exactly.
And that's I think the bigger problem here with how he's playing the matchup. Sidestep, readjust. I like it. I like it. JDCR, he's coming back to life. Maybe he did get that oil change.
Yeah,
it's a new model.
God.
Oh my gosh! Speaking of oil changes, they don't work against magic. They don't work against magic.
No, sir. And yeah, I think he tried to run to do that little toe kick again, but the magic forward that time, obviously Armor King is still standing when he does that low attack, so it is susceptible to getting high counter hits.
And just that hitbox of the Magic 4, I mean, combine that with her kimono that she's wearing, it's out there for a while. It's out there for a while.
Damn, you think it's a kimono?
It has to be. It's either that or a stupid haircut. Oh, statures. Yeah, 5 games straight against JDCR is something amazing.
Yeah, imagine if you heard like a 1st to 5 happen and JD lost 5-0. Like, what?
Yeah. Anyways, he's obviously believing in his boy, the Armored One. Let's see if Armor King's going to be able... Oh my gosh, that was a great step. That was a big risk from Ulsan too. Man, just when you thought he's playing wild and starting to risk, he throws out that Magic 4.
Yeah, now the Rangchu pressure runs him down forward 1.
It's gonna happen. I mean, this is big because I mean, you don't want to be in a situation where you're down 2-0 in grand finals.
Delayed hop kick and no punish?
Neither one were ready for that. Neither one of them were ready for that. Rage drive, is it gonna come out? Both players have access to it. 10 seconds left.
5 seconds.
Oh, and it's starting to work. Everything is starting to work.
Oh my God.
He flies away, Ulsan.
What?
What is happening?
The shoulder was off, and Ulsan with the punish.
A late reaction there from JDCR. Very uncharacteristic. No punish either, which is crazy.
I was like, what is happening?
Tell him, Steve. Tell him. And they're going to go straight into a rematch. This is going to be potentially the final stage of the tournament. Man, I can't believe what we're seeing here. I did not know Ulsan was this dominant this early on in the TWT.
Did you notice there was no Heihachi chance?
Yeah, you're a good citizen.
He needed it too, right? Where is the Heihachi chance, man? He needed it.
Like I said, man, this is not the same Ulsan for 2018. Ulsan 2019.
I don't know if people remember. I don't know if people remember after you did the Heihachi chant and he switched to Heihachi, he ended up winning that match.
He won a game, yeah.
Yeah, he won a game at least. And maybe he needed that. Maybe he needed a game just to get back into the thick of things. But man, now he's put in a situation where he's stuck with Armor King for the rest of the tournament.
Yeah, so he's got to bring us all the way back. And Ulsan taking the first round here. And it's already 5 games straight, dude. That's crazy. Chunky wild stand force. And again, he's got a life lead here, right? So he can chill a little bit.
Oh my god! And that was a quick punish. That was, oh my god!
And it dropped the combo. Never mind. So off axis.
Yo.
That way you can realign yourself. Armor King has to do that in most situations.
She has a big ribbon on her back. That was a huge present for Armor King, and he did not open it up right.
Damn, Kazumi's his present?
Well, I mean that combo opportunity was.
Yeah, it was.
They're about even on life again. This is going to be putting him into a bad situation where Armor King is going to have to take some risk. But man,
there you go.
Movement is king for him.
Holy crap, he's alive.
This is dangerous.
Ooh.
What are you gonna do?
Coming, dude.
Oh, the hunting hawk attack.
Get out. Oh,
that was way too risky.
Yeah,
that was way too risky. I mean, a 4-3, not the fastest move in her repertoire. JDCR quicker than that. He's able to move and maneuver out of it. He just quickly backdashing out of it. He's gonna eat a magic 4. I could feel it. Oh man, the delay. And sometimes the unconventional, people finishing strings, it's just something that, these top players aren't ready for.
Look at that hop kick. Talk about not being ready for, dude.
With a full sweep against JDCR?
I can't believe what I'm seeing. I've never seen this set prior to today. Even if Ulsan was to lose everything here, this is very, very impressive. Just showing that he's able to really put the. What kind of combo was? Oh my god,
dude, he's going in. He is so confident. He's like, yo, look at him. He's like, he's styloning, bro. He's like, you can't touch me.
He has a tiger quota. Is that what you're saying, Tiger King? Destruction Tiger. What's going on?
Perfect too.
Wow.
That's a well-deserved pop-off.
That is crazy. So he won his second major tournament last year. That was crazy.
And that was the first TWT win for him too, I think.
That was definitely his first TWT win. It was a master event. That's a good one.
Damn, that's great, man. That's so insane. His play there was just like ridiculous.
Guys, do me a big favor.
Fantastic.
JDCR leaves that stage. Make some noise for JDCR.
Tell him, Steve. Tell him.
Oh, that dude is ridiculous.
We're making noise, yeah.
I love you, man.
He puts his hand up.
Stuck it out. Cool. Stuck it out with Armor King the whole way.
God, you're so cool.
Didn't go to any Dragunov. No Heihachi.
See? No Heihachi. Rip said it. It's a bummer, man. That's a bummer. There's no Heihachi.
I mean, it was fun. So, I mean, the way the tournament ended up, we see, of course, Ulsan coming in from the losers bracket in very dominant fashion, ended up winning the whole thing.
That's true.
Second place to JDCR, and then Rest ended up getting third. Quite the top 3, I would say, and good variety of characters as well.
Oh, yeah, that was a really fun top 8. And I think, just the standout moment for me there is that grand finals where Ulsan 6-0s JDCR's Armor King, right? And JD, of course, he could have switched to a different character. Maybe it wouldn't have been a 6-0. But, he forced it to be with Armor King. And I've always said, I just don't feel like that character fits his playstyle. Like, his playstyle is, it's very passive. It's very patient, waiting for these opportunities, and I don't feel like with Armor King you can do that. With this version of Armor King, maybe. I think you need to take some risks. And I think that's just the opposite of what JDCR wants to do.
I mean, luckily, we're from the future, or we're from the present time. And this was in the past. So we knew going to that, JDCR eventually stops using Armor King in competitive play. And he goes back to, of course, Dragunov. And still a little bit of Heihachi as well. So obviously he felt that in this tournament, probably a few more tournaments after this. But I mean, that was a big thing. I mean, I remember the Combo Breaker event that happened, was it the week after? He also was still using Armor King, and he had a tough time against a lot of the top players there, which I'm sure you guys will probably see next week, because I think we are doing Combo Breaker as well, right?
What? I didn't know that. I know what the schedule is. I know we're doing another one next week. Combo Rip next week. The one with Ricksta and knee. That one.
Yes.
Oof.
So I hope you guys are looking forward to that. There's going to be more TWT throwback. Can we give them more information, guys? Is that possible?
I don't know. There might be some swearing in that one. I'm sorry. Yeah, we don't know yet. Maybe, potentially.
But there's obviously a lot of cool stuff that's going to be happening. I'm very excited to see, more of these throwbacks. I mean, obviously, without the TWT going on right now, there's just a lot of excitement that's happening. For people that are, just playing at home, they're hungry, they're thirsty, they're waiting for more action. But of course, because of the state of the world, there's nothing that we can do at this point. But we're hoping for more and more of this fun action that's going to be happening.
Yeah, I've been playing a ton of Tekken Online lately, and man, it's getting interesting because I've been playing Leroy a lot, and people they have that negative stigma on the character, but dude, I love that character. He's so fun.
Yeah, I want to see just so much more stuff. I want to see Genry.
Are we done here tonight?
No, we're not done yet. We're not done yet, Rip.
It's over.
It's never over until it's over.
All right. Well, is it over?
I'm waiting. I'm waiting. Yeah, bring it up. Let's go. Let's go. So first off, guys, we have a special series of exhibitions that's going to be happening on June the 6th, where we have long sets. First to fives for our undercard matches, which is going to be Peeling versus Suiken from Level Up Your Game. We have Game Station Poke Chop and Radiance Red Bull Anakin battling out as well in another first to five. And our main event, a first to seven, that's going to be happening between NorCal Strong Style, Bronson Tran, and Run It Black. And that's going to be happening on June the 6th. That's going to be our first series of exhibitions. Of course, there's going to be more cool things like this that's going to be happening community-wise. And we hope you guys look forward to it in June.
So that's June 6th. So Bronson Tran, Run It Black, are they going to be like mic'd up for that?
I hope so.
Oh, I hope so.
I hope so. But
Anakin that's an old school like battle. Yeah, and Peeling Suiken, they were on UYU at the same time back in the day.
Yeah.
Like Suiken was like the manager or something.
Just looking at the potential matchups here, I mean, Suiken, I love watching his lay. I mean, his name, of course, derived from being just Drunken Fist, Lei Wulong. So I want to see how he's going to do against Peeling, who obviously uses a number of characters, mainly Ling Xiaoyu and also Lei. So obviously there's going to be some familiarity in the matchup. But the battle for Atlanta is going to be good as well, because Pokechop has been using new character Fakum Ram. He has an amazing Josie and also Negan. But Anakin is just one of the perennial all-time greats. And he really doesn't need to use any other character other than Jack. He uses Jack in the matchups.
Yeah, you talk about all-time greats, and that's what I think about. I think about Bronson Tran, dude. Multinationals champion.
Yeah, Tekken 4, Tekken 5 national champion. Second place at Evo twice, right?
I'm sure he loves hearing about that.
I mean, it's good. I mean, considering that no American player has won Evo in Tekken in a very long time.
I'm just thinking Bronson versus Run It Black is such a weird match, because Bronson's about to have a kid. Run It Black is Run It Black. Like
Run It Black is still a kid.
Is anyone going to be cheering for Run It Black? I understand maybe it's like a NorCal, SoCal match, but no one cares. I'm rooting for Bronson in this match.
I'm definitely rooting for Team Old Men, but I mean, you never know. Sometimes it's the youth that can come out on top. But again, make sure you guys tune in. There's going to be more action. Hopefully the next TWT throwback is going to be something that you guys look forward to. And I believe that's going to be happening next weekend as well. So just make sure you guys stay tuned. And Rip, is there anything else you want to say to the community before we cut out?
No, man, just, tune into everyone's stream. There's a ton of Tekken streams going on right now. Tasty Steve is streaming a lot. Anik is streaming. Ulsan, who we just saw win this tournament, he's been streaming a lot of Tekken. Myself as well. Rick's the MYK Suiken. Everybody's streaming Tekken right now. So make sure you guys check out that Tekken category and go and follow some of your favorite streamers.
All right, guys, that's going to be it for today. We'll see you next time. And again, thanks for tuning in to the Tekken throwback, and we'll see you next time. Peace out.
バンダイナムコ